everyone's just joining.
Right.
Live.
All right, welcome to the first inaugural Call of Duty Elevate tournament. If you're joining us here, I am one of the hosts tonight. My name is Jerad. I am joined by my co-host.
I am Mason. It is so good to see everyone tonight. Everyone's already loading into the lobby. We have a very fun match planned for you guys tonight. We have 6 different teams all ready to compete for the championship. But there's a few things we're going to go through first. I'm going to talk you down the schedule we have for tonight, the tourney layout. 1. First round games will be search and destroy. Now, search and destroy, if you don't know, is basically you have a bomb. There's 2 points. One team defends the points. The other team is trying to plant the bomb on point. Main goal is going to be to plant the bomb or defuse it.
Yeah. Or eliminate the whole other team.
Eliminate the other team is the best way to probably play those.
I think with this first round, you're going to see a lot of show of skill with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because it's 1 round, or 6 rounds, 1 life per round.
Yep.
You're going to see the difference between somebody's going to go strategy or going to go for kills. Just a little point out there for little pointers for you guys. If any of you guys are participating in the tournament and are watching the stream and thinking it's a good strategic advantage to see, where this person is kind of a thing.
Right.
1, we'll be switching through players a lot, but 2, there's about
like a 45-second delay.
So it's not going to necessarily help that much. I would say focus on your gameplay, focus on your team, focus on your communication.
For sure, for sure. The search and destroy rounds, you will do a few things there. If you win your game, you move on to the next round. But if you lose, we are going to go fight for your lifestyle. So if you lose your match, you have another chance. You can run it back and you could play again. You play another round versus the other teams that lose. And whoever wins that will also move on. So search and destroy is first. We have our 6 teams. And it is going to be, if you lose, you have another chance.
Right. Exactly. I think what I like about that is, like I said, it gives you a fighting chance. I think for search and destroy, if you're not used to playing it, if you're not used to that stress of the 1 life, 1 round kind of a thing, I think the opportunity to say, okay, we have 3 more chances, I think that helps a lot in the confidence arena, in the confidence area of the tournament.
For sure.
Yeah. I know I'm not a big search and destroy player. I just, it's not my game mode. Like I said, I love the later game modes we're going to play. We're going to play a little bit of domination later in hardpoint, but we'll get to those. To be honest, Mason, you know me, I love TDM. I could sit down and play TDM
Me too.
for hours.
That is my cup of tea,
There
per se.
So I'm excited to see what we got. I know we have 6 teams tonight. I've talked to some of the teams. I've heard we got some top 10,000 in the world, or not in the world, in the U.S. players tonight.
Yeah,
We
crazy.
have Rachel Nickerson in the lobby tonight. I know she sweats
A classic.
on a day-to-day basis. Shout out Nickerson. But I'm excited to see the underdogs. I'm excited to see people we've never met before, people we don't know, show up and show out for the showdown. You know?
It's very cool. We have a lot of people that aren't from Elevate that are actually playing in the tournament today.
Right.
Which is just super cool to see people we don't know in it.
Exactly. I mean, hey, I'm on the lookout right now. I know that there's the new Cold War update for Warzone. I'm looking for a new duos, trios, or
New
squad
squad.
partner. Yeah, right?
A new squad.
Right.
Hey, so that is going to be first round is going to be search and destroy. Second round, we're going to go into domination.
Semifinals.
Semifinals. If you don't know what domination is, that's on you, honestly. Shouldn't have joined this tournament. No, just joking. You'll get more of the idea when we go and join into it. But on domination, it is going to be 1 game, and if you lose, you are out. If you win, you're moving on to the finals.
Right.
Domination is going to be on Hackney Yard.
Hackney Yard is a good map.
It's a very good map.
It's honestly very equal. I think that, like a lot of these maps we've chose tonight, we actually put a lot of time and effort in deciding which maps and which game modes to play in. So for Hackney, you got a lot of close quarters, but you also have those lanes. You know, I just got a okay that we're ready for the first round.
Ooh,
I got everybody in. So first round.
That is so exciting. I'm so ready for this to happen
chills right now. This is a moment in my life that I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. We're going to get some information here, but like I said, you're going to be on Gunrunner. Gunrunner is also another one of those maps that has a lot of
the lanes like on the right sides and then the middle, and then you also have that mine area
Yeah.
with the minecart.
Mine
That
carts,
place
yeah.
is just like a death pit.
I
honestly.
genuinely, when I play on Gunrunner, I love the minecarts. I love that minecart area. I think for me as a minecart player, I think I like that. I don't know. There's a lot of like wide open, like those lanes for snipers. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for this. I'm excited this will be perfect. I think we practiced search and destroy for this stream on Gunrunner, and we were like, this is a no-brainer.
Yep.
So if we are ready to go, our first teams are Grave Clan and No Fly Gang. We have everybody in the lobby, right?
Everyone ready?
Ready?
We are set into a game. We are about to start the match up.
Really, I also want
Top
to say,
left, the start match button.
I will say,
No, right below it. There you go.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. I will say there is no class restrictions. I think there's a lot of people were asking if we're doing CDL.
2 people. we're gonna have to not run this game.
We're gonna back out. We
2
have
people. 2 people joined very last second who are not part of this.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yes, it's very true. Hey, if you are in the game, we will let you know.
Yeah.
But if you are not in the game, do not join if you can, please. That'd be
That really messes up the flow of things. It holds up the tournament, holds up the games. So I know you guys are excited to play, but please wait for our go-ahead to join. We will communicate with you. So thanks. That'd be awesome. I love the team colors. I didn't know you could change. The colors.
You can change colors. You can change names. It's super exciting. I'm super excited.
Very cool.
Another point. It'll take just a few seconds. Another point we need to touch on though is that the final round is going to be hardpoint on Shoot House, which is just a fantastic. I love Shoot House.
As an OG Call of Duty fan, my first Call of Duty I ever played was Big Red 1. That's like the second Call of Duty ever made. So I have had a lot of history with Call of Duty, and I've played I actually played every Call of Duty that's come out.
Really?
Every Call of Duty I've played. And I think when it comes to map design, Shoot House is one of the best maps I've ever seen played in Call of Duty.
Oh,
again, it
100%.
has those long shooting lanes for the snipers. You get those long shots. Great for grinding camos. Small, and it's got those intricate corners you gotta watch out. So I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm very excited for that. But we are now ready. Both teams are ready, and we have no extra players this time.
Thank God.
Goodness. Yeah. And we are going to jump into the game here. Now, I am so excited. I did a little on my stream.
Right.
I did a little bit of COD casting practice where we were able to play with the controls and things, and it is so cool. Game is starting here in just a moment.
Here we go. Oh, so we got a Damascus player in the house? Wow.
Love
Okay.
this,
Okay.
Love this.
All right, here we go.
So Grave Clan versus the No Fly Gang. Currently, we are on the eyes of Jay, who's pushing up that left side pretty hard.
You know, holding that vent area, or like we call it the vent. I don't know why. It's
yeah.
not really a vent, but holding that area can actually be clutch in some situations because you can kind of hold that middle lane.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty well. I know there's the bathrooms, the shower rooms. It'd be interesting to see where we're at. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, we got Nickerson up in the top. That's a good place for her. She got great, I think, hand-eye coordination when it comes to sniping.
Yeah, for sure.
Drip with here with a platinum MP7 with iron sights and a growl. Wow, this guy, he's a sweat. I like it. I like his style.
I love a little bit of sweatiness. Move on over to the other team.
No Fly Gang.
My keyboard is working.
See exactly
That's
where we're
okay. We're gonna slowly slide over, and then we'll get the keyboard figured out in just
no worries.
a second.
We got Slim Shady holding
Grave
up.
getting dropped by the Ivory Tickler himself,
Wow.
who we just jumped
Right.
on over to. He's holding this. Oh, taken
Check your
down.
corners. Check your
Wow,
corners.
yeah, for sure.
That's
I
a
mean, it
huge
seemed
thing.
like he was almost there. Slim Shady getting that kill on Ivory Tickler.
Right.
Let's jump over to see what Nickerson's taking a look at.
Nickerson.
Sniping!
With a great snipe.
With a hit on B, it seems like Nickerson's got this area covered.
You know,
not quite sure. Getting pushed on. What?
Oh, there it is!
Nickerson gonna take down
He's
the
the
last
clutch.
2 people, clutching it out there at the
clutch.
very end.
What is that gun? Oh my god, what is it called? The
MP5?
not the MP5. I know the MP5, but the Marksman rifle.
Oh,
What is it called?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know.
I'm gonna look up the list of guns. But when it
I don't know
comes
guns very well. I know maps and lanes.
well,
and
honestly,
gameplay.
with that marksman rifle, it is honestly a very good, I think, top tier marksman rifle. I know I've seen a lot of guys from the CDL and the other pro players use that marksman rifle.
Yeah.
Let me look at marksman rifles here.
Let's
It's the
jump on over
Car
to
98.
Thick here. Oh, just took a shot right to the face.
Wow.
That was pretty clean. Wow, that was a round we didn't even get to see. That was played so fast that we switched cameras and everyone died.
That's a clean sweep.
That was
That's
a
a clean
sweep.
You know,
killed it last second by drip there.
right?
Wow.
Right. I respect guys who can use just iron sights.
For sure.
For me, I have to have a red dot sight.
I do red dot.
I'm not built for an iron sights. For me, I get a little too scared. I'll go to the Car 98 build right now.
Wow, yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. Let's check out what Slim Shady is gonna be sprinting on in here with the Car 98. Can we talk about the full fit of Ghost on the Grave Clan?
Right. I think
that's a
plan.
clean skin.
I mean, Ghost, Grave.
I do, yes.
Right,
That is really good.
Right. I like that.
Oh, Nickerson taken down by Drip. Jay with a kill
Wow.
on, it looked like Ivory there.
Right.
Oh!
You know, sometimes you gotta have great situational awareness.
Yeah, you really do. And it looks like Grave Clan has just that. On over. And
That's
Grave
it.
Clan just running through. Wow. A clean game.
Wow.
They haven't lost anyone in 2 rounds now.
Wow. That is honestly communication.
Oh yeah,
1,
for sure.
2. Wow. With a duel. Wow. You know,
You don't even
respect
ADS
that.
with those.
No, you don't.
I can't use them.
You don't. Dual X16s. I mean, you can. I respect that.
Yeah.
I think. Wow. All right. I am flabbergasted
With
by
the
that
laser
kill.
sights on them. Which
Right.
makes sense, because you got to get that targeting.
It's
without
the
being able
hip.
to-
It's the hip fire accuracy of those laser,
Yeah.
laser sights do. And
So
I
we're
think,
switching sides now. The No Fly Gang is now going to be attacking, while the
Right.
Grave Clan is defending. Ivory Tickler pushing out this left forward here. Seems like the Grave Clan might be able to recognize this.
you have to play this. Oh, some shady already down. Wow. With a
Oh, and not holding his sights up, sliding
Yep.
in on there. Slim Shady taking down Thick Heater, Drip taking down Ivory. Let's
Right.
jump over to main Sporty. Oh, around this
SG5.
corner. Wow!
You know
Nixon taking down Slim Shady, main Sporty taking down Drip.
That was amazing.
A little
That
bit
is
of
a
lag
good,
here.
that is a good case. Really, that's a good case of memorizing who's in your team and knowing your own skins for your own team.
Yeah, very true. Nickerson here trying to figure out where the other two are.
Right.
Looks like her main idea here now is just gonna be able to hold out and wait, maybe running the plant on point A.
That might be her best opportunity here. As here, sometimes
Oh.
your best opportunity is to plant.
Drawing
and then
attention
move.
the other way, knowing that he's right there, but they're
Yeah.
moving back and forth. Jay versus Nickerson here.
See, sometimes what you gotta do is when you're in those situations where you know you don't have the advantage, you gotta drop back and reposition.
Yeah, Nickerson
Like that.
taking down Jay, dropping
see
back,
those?
getting that
Wow.
position, but getting shot in the back.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that was so close. Nickerson almost clutching up. This is an intense. It seems like the No Fly Gang is going to be bringing maybe it back here. That was
Right.
a well fought round.
That was
actually
well
taking
fought.
down
The
3
S
of
Val,
Grave.
S Val, man, that gun is good. If you can control the recoil,
Oh,
you got kills for days on that gun.
I believe it.
That's a great run through.
It flies upwards though. Let's see. Grave Clan now spawning here on the other side of the map. They're going to be trying to just
Defend.
immediately a stim.
You know, when you stim, you actually get a speed boost.
Oh,
Fun
I
fact.
do see the edge of the screen, which indicates a speed boost.
Right.
Wow.
You see holding the vent again, holding that center room.
I actually didn't know this.
There's a lot of action when you play those multiplayer matches in that center room and in that side forest lane.
It looks like there's a different approach here. Ivory taking out Sarah, but Jay coming in the back,
Right.
taking down Ivory. Nickerson camping that top spot. It's gonna seem like she's probably
Might
just
just run through.
holding out.
Right. Generally, in those situations where you have like this, where you've been ran through so many times, or ran through twice in a row, and you've lost nobody in the other team.
Right.
The best thing to do is.
Oof.
That's a
Jay
great
taking
long
down
shot.
main, going down that long mid point.
Yep. Taking out.
Heather coming in, Thick Heather coming in with that kill.
Jay, I feel bad, man. It's all good. We'll get it next time.
Nickerson and Heather getting together. side point. Covering each direction.
Nickerson with
Looks
a
like
phenomenal kill on
Nickerson and Heater are gonna, or Heather, sorry, my bad,
Alright,
are
go.
going to be...
Rotate, you gotta rotate.
Yep.
You know, she's using those,
Behind
you know what it is?
Full on health.
It's those 9mm rounds she's using on MP5. One, people think it's a good idea, but two, it actually in reality increases recoil and does not that much more damage buff. You're going to want to use those 45 rounds. That way you get more ammo, less recoil, more accuracy.
Let's see, Slim Shady. The bomb has been planted by Nickerson on this point. Being thrown in by Slim.
Right.
Bold
choice of the M13. They're almost playing... Oh.
There it is, there it is. Nickerson
there it
ADS
is.
and the No Fly Gang
You love to
wins
see it.
round 5.
You love to see it.
This is amazing. This is some good contestment.
Right, exactly. I think this is good even gameplay all the way around. If I was Nickerson, I'd be breathing heavily right now. Just, like I said, those 9mm rounds, the damage buff is nice, but the recoil is almost worse. It's bad.
Understandably.
But I love the M4 player here. That's the OG M4 loadout. That's the original M4 loadout. A lot of people use it in Warzone. I'm excited to see how it works.
Let's jump on over to Ivory Tickler here. Has the bomb pushing down vent.
Right.
There we are.
Here we go.
Oh.
Holding that far, what is that, right lane?
Far right lane. Main Sporty getting the first kill. Nickerson getting the second kill.
Right, they're off to a good start. I think if they keep this momentum, I think we can see that they can pull it out and tie it up.
For sure. Ivory here flanking the right side with the bomb. He's going to have to be careful of his left there.
You always want to check those tracks.
Yeah. Ooh, Drip getting a double kill there.
Drip is out for
and
blood.
It is
Sarah,
now
Carmen.
Ivory versus Drip and Sarah.
He's going to have to watch that.
Getting that flank maybe here on Drip in a second.
Right, we'll see. I think in this situation,
oh yeah, I gotta watch the backside.
It is so much better in those situations when it's 1v2 to be more situationally aware and move slower.
Yeah, hold a position maybe.
Right. You know, I respect that. He's using the 43. He's using the higher damage round mags. But in my opinion, again, I'll say it and say it again. 45 rounds, all the way, baby.
All of the way.
All right, here we go.
And switching back now, the No Fly Gang is going to be on defense, and Grave Clan will be attacking at this point.
Right.
Let's jump on over to see what Slim.
Shady.
Oh, Sarah getting a kill on Nickerson. Slim Shady forgot the bomb, came back for it. A good move all around.
That is a clutch idea. Sometimes teams forget it.
Fight going down here. Ivory Tickler taking down Sarah. Jade, no, taking down Ivory.
With a FAMAS. That's a bold choice.
It is a
by
bold
Heather.
move.
That is a bold. If you can hit all 3 rounds to the chest or above, that's an automatic one-shot kill.
Wow.
If you can hit those, man, you can drop people.
Bomb being planted on B by Slim.
The M13.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! Grave Clan is out for blood.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, that was a close game there at the end. A kill, but still trying to scope down in on Slim Shady, not quite getting that headshot.
The M13 is a very talked about gun in the Call of Duty community because people either think it can be a hit marker machine, or on the other hand, it can just mow people down. I am on the fence if it can mow people down. I love a gun that has high accuracy. You know.
Yeah.
Again, here with we're watching right now. We're watching S. Carmen. She's got her MP7 with MP7 and the Renettis. I think that's what that is. I love that gameplay. A lot of people remove the stock off the MP7 to get more mobility. If you use the MP7 or the Uzi with the great kill.
Nice.
Just take out the average
drop down. Drip going for a kill on James.
Wow.
But Heather
dropping Drip.
Getting the drop on Drip.
That is crazy.
Nickerson getting some kills here. Got Sarah in.
Nickerson holding those bombs, playing that defense, you know. That's phenomenal job. That's great. You're gonna want situational awareness when approaching a bomb.
She knows.
Site.
She knows he's somewhere. Oh, getting that ADS in. Not sure what side he's gonna go.
I respect the thermite throw. That cuts off that lane.
Thermite throw, and then just ADSing this left side.
Right, it's a 1v1. She's got to clutch up here. She's got to breathe. And in this situation, Jade. OJ with the maneuvering.
Around these rocks. This is high-level gameplay right here.
Right, this is every bit of you got to pull at every stop you got just to be able to get these kills.
Oh, and sprinting around the corner, putting her gun up.
Wow.
The Grave Clan wins.
You know what the issue is? A lot of people go for the aim down sights first, then the fire.
Fire and ADS.
And especially in Modern Warfare, you're gonna want to use the automatic pre-fire and then the ADS. That's your best course of action.
That is it. Grave Clan is going to take their first win on Search and Destroy.
Wow.
They're going to be moving on to Domination, whereas the No Fly Gang is going to have to play another round of Search.
They're not out. They're still in it.
Not out. They are still in it.
Grave advances.
Yep, Grave will be advancing to semis, and No Flies will be playing the next loser.
I want to talk about Jay really quick. Jay surprised me. Not as they surprised me, but I was really, really impressed by Jay. One with his carry, 10 kills. I mean, come on. 10 kills, 5 deaths. That's an even death ratio.
Oh, for sure.
A lot of people think that if you get like that that 1.5 or that 0.5 death ratio, it's a bad thing. In all reality, in Search and Destroy, you're gonna want a pretty even death ratio because you're putting work down. That's what you're trying to do, and you're trying to put those kills out there. And I think what's gonna help a lot of these teams is communication in these next few rounds, especially.
Very much so. Yeah, communication of knowing when people are on right or left side. Sorry, I just got a text.
Right.
But up next, we're going to have the teams that are currently in dropping on out, and we are going to have SEAL Team Flex and the Bulletproof Noobs on in here. If you guys could jump on in.
I'm loving these names tonight.
These are very good names.
These are good names.
A fun fact about the name Bulletproof Noobs.
Yes.
One that's my brother's group.
Okay.
This is the squad that my brother is bringing to the fray.
Right.
Originally spelled Bulletproof and UBES. And then his team confronted him. He's like, "That's not how you spell noobs." And he's like,
"Hey,
no.
You know, you learn something new every day. It's all right, KJ. I'll look down at you." I've actually played with KJ. KJ is probably one of the best players I've seen play.
He's really good.
He's really, really good. I remember when the game first launched. I remember when the 7.25 was essentially the most overpowered gun in Call of Duty history. You could snipe with that thing. I remember you, like, with a little bit of hesitancy, is like, "Yeah, KJ's got a gold 7.25," and I was like, "That's hype." But now that I look back at it, as I try to play the 7.25, holy cow, my friend, impressive. That is impressive.
It's a good gun.
Yeah. I mean, dang, that was a lot of clutch plays. Again, the communication and situational awareness, especially when you're down, those 1v2s or the 1v1s, your best course of action in those situations is, I think, to slow down. A lot of people get confused and anxious, and they try to push. And the reality is to take a step back, breathe, and focus on your situation, not just how can I get more kills.
Especially if it is a 1v2 situation and you're the last man standing, you're gonna need to post up maybe on a point, depending if you're attacking or defending. But if you post up, you are more likely, people are like trying to find you and running around.
Right.
And as they're sprinting around, you might just have that chance to just get a headshot in and be able to take them down.
Exactly. And the good thing about that is, one, you could sweat the time out a little bit. You got time. I think a lot of people realize, like, yes, the rounds were like 2 minutes, but you got time.
Yeah.
You got time. And so if you can step back and breathe and go about the situation slowly and play your map correctly, watch your corners. I know for me, I'm not very good at checking my corners. I will admit that I am absolutely terrible at checking my corners because I push. I push very hard.
I don't like to admit it, but I'm very campy.
Okay.
I and not like in the sense of like I'm gonna lay here and wait the entire game for people to come get me, but I am very tactical about my camping.
I don't think
holding like a hallway or a building.
In my opinion, that's not camping. Camping is where you sit there for an extended period of time. Just like, I think what you're doing is holding down a zone. You're holding down a zone that's a high contact, high area, or high volume of enemies, right? And you're holding that zone down. But I'm looking forward to seeing these next few teams. Man, I'm excited to see your brother's team. I've played with a few of your brother's friends and you. Yeah. You guys communicate really, really well. You guys are, or your brother is one of the best players I've seen. I play with some of his buddies. They're also really good guys and really good at the game. I'm excited to see where SEAL Team Flex comes in, you know?
Yeah, me too. Am I correct in saying that we have a split screen on SEAL Team Flex? We have split screens players. Elizabeth there is going to be split screen playing, which is just super exciting.
That in itself is a little difficult.
It really is.
It really is. I mean, you can screen watch. It's not going to help you, you know?
Yeah, you're on the same team
You're on the same team. But I think in that situation, you have a better chance to stick together. One, I think that's your best course of action is if you are going to split screen in this tournament, is stick together with the person you are split screening and communicate with them and hold down certain areas.
Right, yeah, for sure. Do we know if this keyboard is working for me to be able to switch between people? It doesn't seem to. Is it plugged in over there?
What I'm gonna talk about guns really quick tonight. I've seen a lot of MP5s, MP7s, some Growls, and some M4s in there. Those guns are all phenomenal guns, and I feel like people, because they are meta guns, and yes, they are good, and I'm not saying they're bad. They're guns that they're just really well-rounded guns. But I think there's guns out there that honestly, if played correctly and played well, you can mow people down. For me,
oh, for sure.
I love the MP7. I love the MP7. It was one of the first guns that I got gold and then platinum with the SMGs, and it was it was the second gun I got to Obsidian.
Wow.
And that is a grind in itself, and I love it. But in all honesty, another gun that's really good that a lot of people play with it because it was a season pass gun was the Fennec. It's a lot of it's accurate and high volume of rounds. But we are ready to go.
We're going to jump in on this match. SEAL Team Flex versus the Bulletproof Noobs. I'm so excited for this. I do have slight personal bias as Mr. X over my brother is my duos partner in most games, Warzone, Fortnite. So I know his ability. It's pretty up there. Who else do we have? Frosty in there. He's my cousin. I've played quite a few times with him. He can roll some squads. Warzone I've played with. John Wick is Jake Cerny, one of my brother's best friends. Globally known for rage quitting, I would say.
That happens to all of us. I'm excited to see the next thing because I've heard Mason King is on this other team, the SEAL Team Flex.
Yeah. Mason
King, I've seen him play, or I've seen videos from his brother Parker show me his videos. He plays some games Claw.
No way.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen videos. It is
know when people are playing Claw that they're confident in their ability.
Right. That's when you have basically your hands, instead of hands like this, you adjust your hand up and over the buttons, so your fingers and just your knuckle pressure points and pressing the buttons. Okay, we got over here. We got Mason King grabbing the bomb. He's using running the M4 with hybrid sight. Interesting choice. One of the biggest bugs I've seen, we talk about the jump really quick, in the game, is the ability to get up and over things.
Oh, yeah.
The mantling ability, that's a little lack.
Oh, shot from the right side. What is that?
That is Drox, shot by John Wicks.
Drox shooting John
Wick.
Taking down John Wicks.
Right.
Let's jump on over to, whoever lovely. But Frosty covering this right side. Bamboo getting a double kill on both of the
MP5 again, a great gun.
On the split screen players. Frosty holding his side. Mason King holding the backside. Might get tapped in the back. Nope.
Oh, that was bold.
Walking up next over. Who's going to get that shot?
He had the drop on him.
He did have the drop on him. He was sighted in.
Shot back by
Drox taking down Frosty.
Escaping with inch. Oh, there it is. Bulletproof Noobs.
Bulletproof Noobs. What a name. That's so good.
What a name. I like it. They're definitely not noobs.
No, they know how to play this game. Wow.
That was
Mr. X over getting that last kill there.
That was a snapshot. You know,
that really was.
That was every
man's playing with mouse and keyboard. He's not. But it sounds like it looks like it.
It's probably high. It's probably what is it? The high sensitivity.
Oh, I'm sure.
What we're looking at right now.
He complains about my sensitivity all the time.
John Wick has some making up to do. I think John Wick really just focused in that one area and lost situational awareness.
Yeah, for sure.
John Wick pushing down
this
far left side,
this corner,
pushing slow,
and drawing, covering it, headshot. Just right on the head.
That low corner, people expect people to come in the corner standing. Yep. You come in those corners at a different
angle.
Holding
that door again. Looks like Elizabeth is
pulling the door.
Nope. Frosty taking down Elizabeth there. The capital. And then coming in with the double kill. Who was that? Someone just got a double kill on him.
I think we'll see this
Frosty? Yeah, Frosty sprinting in. Getting that. Oh, must have been Mr. X over. It was that other kill.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Wow.
That was a great. Man,
this is a good team.
I think if I was on Steel Team Flex, I would reevaluate our strategy at this point.
Yeah, definitely start to communicate a little bit more about what they want to do here.
Right.
Though Steel Team Flex does have that team symmetry with the skins, Bulletproof Nerds have their characters. I know Mr. X over loves his mans there.
Wow! With a phenomenal
Mason King taking down Bamboo there.
What I've heard about Mason King is he's a phenomenal sniper. Like, a phenomenal sniper. Quick scoping, all in general.
Oh, holding this backside. Bamboo is going to be
clutch.
Tight under this cover. Oh, a grenade thrown in there. Bamboo with the movements. This is quite impressive, not gonna lie.
I admit. Wow, Bamboo, phenomenal moving.
Frosty getting the kill on Elizabeth and running the backside.
Wow, with the fire, then the aim outside the ADS. That is a clutch move. Again,
crazy. Bamboo going on a rampage here. He's gonna be checking site A to make sure no one's camping it out.
Right.
Let's go over to Drox to see what they're doing. Drox not gonna be able to get that kill. Getting dropped by Mr. X over. I think that was
Mr. X over. Or was that? Yeah, Mr. X over.
Wow, a clean sweep
they haven't
from
lost
the Bulletproof Nudes.
A single person. The only time they lost anybody was the first round. John Wick. John Wick has definitely turned his gameplay.
Oh, he has turned on his hacks and is going in now.
If I could say anything to Steel Team Flex, I would say slow down, stick together, and communicate. Watch your corners.
Definitely team up. It seems like the noobs here are going to be holding long corridors, getting that snipe in.
Right.
Bamboo has that sniper rifle and that aim that you know is true.
Right.
John Wick coming around this corner here. We're gonna be switching sides. Mr. X over getting that first kill on Drox.
Yep.
Wow. John Wick's going for the hard flank. Getting that kill.
2v1 situation.
Elizabeth with a capital E.
Pull the blicky out on him and let them know.
Honestly.
That was incredibly impressive.
Elizabeth, last surviving team member of SEAL Team Flex. Capital E Elizabeth here. Split screen gang coming in that left side. Mr. X. Oh man, and that is going to be round 4.
Right. I heard that like we talked about that split screen team, Elizabeth. I know Tobin was one of them. Tobin was talking about how he's used to playing on Xbox, but then they're playing on a PS4. And he's over there playing with them. And I think that would be a hard switch. And I think we just watched Tobin. That might have been Tobin playing because you could tell that he wasn't used to it. It seemed like it was clunky as he was moving, trying to get to cover or any of those situations.
Potentially. Let's jump on over. Bamboo has the bomb here. John Wick's going to be going down the center lane. Frosty getting some shots in on Mason King.
Holding that down, holding that area down. Is that an M? I think that's the M4, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't be able to tell from just that. Seems like this is going to be held down here. Right. Mason King getting that kill on John Wick there.
That's a good clutch. It looks like that the Bulletproof
this backside. Wow, Bamboo going in on the Drox over there on the right side. We can jump over to them. Mason King holding point A. X over about to come around this corner.
Ooh. Oh my
Bomb planted on point B, and it seems like now the team's goal is
that is honestly a great idea, is to hold that bomb.
Bamboo just got a VTOL.
Wow. Bamboo. Wow. To get a VTOL and a Search and Destroy map, Bamboo, I'm pretty sure you played way too much Search and Destroy.
Coming in, Mason King holding this point. Got that sniper rifle in.
Hold it down.
Oh, wow.
In front.
Wow, Mason King
handle the pressure.
Sighting on in, but X over getting that kill on Mason there.
It's a 1v2 situation.
1v2. Was that?
I think he just gave up.
I think our game's lagging a little bit, but yeah.
That's all right.
A little bit of lag there at the end. It is going to be a kill from. We get to watch back later. Frosty holding point B. That's what you got to do. I have noticed. I played a few games of Search and Destroy just to because I don't a lot, but if you just sprint in, drop the bomb, like set it all up and get out, you can just hold the point at that point, and now the tides have changed and you're defending and they're attacking.
Right, exactly. Because they know where you're at, and if you can get that, if you can communicate well with your team and holding it space down, you can easily take over a match. I think that might be the best option.
Mr. X over whipping out the sniper rifle here, going to be holding long.
That is as a bold
Frosty
idea,
pushing up mid. Mr. X over going for a, what is that, airstrike?
That is a cluster strike.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's 3 kills before it kills to get a cluster strike. If you can nail that laser going down, you can really hold off an area or take out an area.
That side, Bamboo is going to be holding. They did forget the bomb this time. Bamboo seems to be going back at this point. We'll see what Brock says. Here. Wow. Staying inside, getting that kill on Frosty, who came sliding in.
This clutch.
John Wick and Vince. Shot from behind. That VTOL. Wow. Honestly, this is one I would just hold up.
But again, we're planning right now.
Planning on point, and now they have to push out.
Right, Mason's got to push out.
Wow! That is close. Both of them just lined up on the head.
Laser. That's all that is.
Laser. And that is a clean sweep. Bulletproof noobs, not nerds, getting the full 6.
If I were SEAL Team Flex, I would maybe go to a private chat and reevaluate their strategy here.
Yes, very much so.
And figure some things out, you know.
But the Bulletproof noobs are going to be moving on to the next round.
Wow. Bamboo.
SEAL Team Flex is going to be fighting against the previous losers, I believe, at this point.
Right, Bamboo 11-1.
11-1. I have
some
never played with Bamboo before, but knowing that he's on my brother's team, I will now be making him play on my team.
Right, 100%.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Wow, but Mason King going top in the leaderboard for the other team with 4 kills.
4 kills, yeah.
Drox with 3, Elizabeth's with 1 and 2 respectively. Bamboo 11-1 with 3 plants.
Bamboo, I think, main search and destroy. He looks like a search and destroy. What I've noticed, we could go back to loadouts really quick. I've noticed a lot of MP5 loadouts tonight.
It does seem pretty prevalent.
Dude, I think the MP1 again, the MP5 is one of the best. It is probably the best SMG in the game.
Oh yeah, and SMG is just fantastic for most maps that aren't long range.
If you get comfortable with it, it almost plays like an AR.
Honestly, yeah. If you're able to handle the recoil, that's difference from it, but yeah, it is kind of insane. And we are going to get set up for the next match here. 4 Horsemen, and then Elevate But Better is going to be in this next match here. So if you are currently in the game, please drop on out. We will get
we will get this team situation. We're trying to get these games moving.
Yep.
I noticed somebody using an AX-50 that round. That was bold.
Yeah,
that was bold for a search and destroy. I think those heavier. I think they really broke down sniping in Modern Warfare. I think they changed sniping a lot. It's very hard to quickscope. You can make it happen, but you really run out of. I guess you run out of like mobility, is the issue. And
that's true. It's pretty slow.
It's pretty slow, and I think for a search and destroy, if you can hold a spot and pretty good with that, and maybe have a high sensitivity kind of style gameplay, you can do really well. But I think if we switch, I think the best idea would be to use a marksman rifle. I think one of the new marksman rifles, if I remember right, one of my favorites. They basically put a hit scan sniper rifle. I think it's the SPR, if I remember right. I am probably very much so wrong. It is not the crossbow. Where is it at? I think it's the SPR. It's that. It's basically a hit scan.
I love hit scan weaponry.
Right.
Just because sometimes when you are hoping for that long, I mean, like Warzone matches is obviously like a great example. If you want something that's going to hit faster, rather than that kind of delay on the attack sometimes on certain weapons. which is fine, but it's nice having that instant feedback.
Right.
Wow, I am excited for this next match. If I'm correct, Elevate But Better are from the Tabernacle. Is that correct? Everyone on Elevate But Better is from the Tabernacle, which is one of our friendly churches down the street. I am excited to see how they're going to play out here. And then also the Four Horsemen are probably from setup the most coordinated group that I know yet. Right. Every single one of their usernames ends in 50. Every single one. Their clan tag is, I mean, all together.
Right, they're all in a regiment.
Right. I love when people have their clan tag coordinated here in the tournament. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Fun fact for chat here in a second. I don't play anything but LMG. Ever.
I can get behind that.
Every single Call of Duty that I've ever played, I've picked one LMG and gotten gold on it and never played another gun.
Yeah, right. I think when we both started playing this game, we both fell in love with the... oh my god, what is it called? Why am I falling apart here? We both really much so fell in love with the MG34.
Oh, yeah,
it was an awesome gun.
That's what I currently have here on the main menu screen.
What I like to call it is the kill streak killer.
It's true.
It is true. Unless you get the Finn. The Finn, honestly, with those high rate of fire, the Finn has got the fastest rate of fire LMG in the game, and that can just mow down a VTOL pretty quick. But you put that 100-round mag on the MG34, and you can say goodbye to any kill streak.
For sure.
Put them out there, and they're done. You know what I haven't seen a lot of use in this Call of Duty specifically is the chopper gunner.
Oh yeah,
it's not that good.
It's not that good, honestly. It just seems, I don't know, it's just not as helpful as things like the VTOL.
No.
It seems like every single person has that VTOL as like a third or maybe a first kill streak, and it's just super good. The fun thing about my MG32 is I haven't played a single round where someone's spawned into VTOL without me killing it before it starts shooting.
Right.
Because especially it generally with a 50-round mag wouldn't be able to do it, but with that 100-round mag, it's done. It's done before it can do anything.
Right. I think one of the best choice, and again, what I've noticed, and a cool strategy, if you're playing in a map where if you've gotten one kill streak out and you've noticed that it's kind of instantly blown up or been shot down, one of the best courses of action in those situations, if you are trying to get kill streaks out and you're trying to make sure they last, if you want to get the most work out of that VTOL, sometimes the best course of action is to pop that VTOL, you know, and then place it on the other side of the map, and then push that side of the map or push where their VTOL at, because if you generally walk around the corner, you'll see guys like you and I, guns to the sky, just mowing down VTOLs, and you can get those easy kills.
Yeah, I know for sure. I always I will get to the back of the map like before I try to like take down kill streaks, because like I'm not just gonna stand in the middle of the map. I'll get snipes right off the bat. A few people in chat saying hi. Monty's saying much love from Brazil.
What's up, Monty?
And then Crazy Wacko saying loving the stream, Big Ounce the best.
Tag Big Ounce _93. I'm the biggest of ounces.
Yes, very true. Amazing username is saying Brazil number uno. I don't know what's happening with the Brazil.
I respect it,
but I respect it.
I'm here for it. I am every bit here for that.
Amazing username is also saying, can we end the tourney here? We know Bulletproof Noobs is blessed by God.
Honestly, again, they look great coming out of the bat.
Yeah.
But that's just against another team. Who knows? We don't know what the other teams have coming into this. We might see a crazy blowout by the Four Horsemen. Elevate But Better. These are guys from across town. I haven't played these guys. I'm excited to see what they got. They might also be just some hardcore Call of Duty sweats, G Fuel sniffing dudes. You know?
Yes.
Again, it's not sponsored by G Fuel, but G Fuel.
But G Fuel, Hidden Snowball, twitch.tv/Hidden Snowball.
If you're not subbed to Hidden Snowball, what are you doing in your life? Honestly, I'm just kind of disappointed in you. You're missing out on one of the best up-and-coming streamers on the planet.
I almost have 100 followers.
That's crazy. I heard that you get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Is it this year or next year?
By the end of next year.
By the end of next year.
I'm not giving 10 days for people to follow me.
Right. If you get 1,000 followers by the end of 2021, you will shave off your eyebrows.
I've been told by my girlfriend to not sponsor that fact.
Right.
But yeah, by the end of 2021, if I get 1,000 followers, I'm looking to shave my eyebrow.
You know what? I'll do one a little better. If you get 1,000 followers by the end of 2021, I will shave my head completely bald. I will razor shave my head
Chat clip
completely bald. I promise you. Seriously, if you get 1,000 followers by the end of 2021,
wow. Well, we're not
gone.
here to sponsor the Hidden Snowball
If you
stream,
get
but
1,000 followers, I will get a tattoo of a snowball.
Dog.
I should get a tattoo of a snowball.
Period.
There's a lot on the line tonight.
I don't have any tattoos.
That's all right. That's all right. How's chat going? We're doing good.
Chat good?
Shameless Twitch.
Shameless
You're
Twitch
right,
plug.
KJ. That was a shameless Twitch plug.
You know.
I'm trying to hype one of my best friends up here.
Um,
You know, another gun I've noticed tonight a lot is the Kilo. I think the Kilo was really good in season 4 and 5. Or season 5.
I haven't played since season 3 really. I've played the most this season. I've played 3 days in a row. That's about it.
The Kilo's really well, in my opinion. It handles really well, in my opinion. It's kind of wonky. I think it's lost its luster. When it first came out, a lot of people were using it for Warzone. They were grinding it in multiplayer. And it's pretty intense.
Yeah. Well, we are jumping into the match here. 4 Horsemen versus Elevate But Better, our Tabernacle friends down there. This is going to be an interesting match. I know nothing about either team, which is cool.
I think the 4 Horsemen, I was just talking to some of the players. He said there's some people who are in the top 10,000 in the U.S. And
I heard it's in Cold War.
In Cold War, which is different.
The new game that just came out, which is
different.
Impressive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I am excited. We have about 18 seconds here until the next match starts. Amazing username saying I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you. We appreciate that. What I've noticed in these games so far is not a lot of people use that center lane. That center lane is very much so blocked off by, again, that ramp coming up to also on the other side coming from that Jeep towards B. You don't get a lot of those moving out. So you get a lot of the right and the left of the lanes.
Very true. I'm loving the colors we got going on here.
Right. We got 4 Horsemen on gold. We got Elevate But Better in purple. Right. We got Nickerson in Elevate But Better. I really talked about Nickerson. Wow. Nickerson with a quick scope pulling in that other lane. We're letting people know that she has something to make up for. Wow.
Going in with a riot shield. That's awesome.
Shield.
Royal. Wow. What a statement and a move. But getting shot in the back immediately.
Right. Again, just one of those.
General Page getting that kill there.
With the AA-12.
Oh,
the
this
AA-12 with explosive
That's
rounds.
Was that
a
Nickerson?
C4 toss?
That was something crazy for sure.
I think that was a C4 toss, wasn't it?
3 here. Thrown in. No, that's just his gun.
That's just his gun.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh,
That's...
you know what that is? That's it's the L-Flux. I think it's the L-Flux blueprint. If you kill somebody, they legitimately explode. I have it on my MP7.
Love it. I
love
watched you play it with it. It's so cool.
Right, just shooting explosive tasers at people.
Yes,
it's pretty fun.
Exactly.
I like this a lot. Again, they're all moving together. I like that. 4 Horsemen moving as a unit.
Haas going in with that shield is such a statement.
But you have to be careful because if the other team running a Syntax, you put a Syntax right in the front of their that, it's game over.
Which might be if he keeps succeeding like this, but he seems like he's about to get flanked.
Oh, he gave him with the grenade.
Wow!
He legitimately fastballed him. He let him know that I'm not to be trifled with. That forehead
That is amazing.
Mine. I love that. I love this player. Again, I'm honestly impressed with him. You just run that.
This is so cool. This is something I've never seen before.
And I love it's the anime. It's the anime blueprint for the Riot Shield.
Oh,
If you're gonna use
of
any
course.
Riot Shield blueprint, it better be the anime one or the 4th of July one.
I love the anime. It's such a statement to know that you're going to be on stream and still running the anime logo.
Right. And that you're just memeing around.
Oh yeah.
You're just memeing around.
They're here to have fun for sure.
You know, what I think the play here is Royals trying to
Oh, a Molotov
Wow.
is going to do it. Or that was a
That was a thermite.
Thermite, yeah.
Thermite.
Wow,
Throw
Ferb going in with that thermite here. Coming around to this side over here.
Right. They're holding on that forest lane pretty dang well,
Wow.
watching that green building.
Oh, planting on A, I think it is.
Yeah, that's A.
Yeah,
Planting
General
on A.
Page going to be planting on A. Sprinting around that corner.
Bold
Even
move.
if you think everyone's clear, you gotta be checking that
Right.
corner. Nickerson
Right.
going for the defuse here.
Right.
DK.
With the personal UAV, which is a weird touch because
It
your
is a
personal
weird
UAV, it follows you around and the other team can see where the UAV's at, and thus they can know kind of where you're at.
Yeah.
That's not a good play.
It's
I think
not, and I take those down all the time.
Right, I
Those
mean-
are my favorite things for people to
You're
have.
just shooting someone's toy helicopter down.
Yes.
You know, love ruining 12-year-olds' days. Don't clip that. Awkward. Kidding. So we're moving in again. More MP5 loadouts here. I think what I've seen and I've noticed. Oh, nobody grabbed the bomb.
Do we have our riot shield friend? Is he still
Royal using
rocking
the
it?
riot shield.
Yep,
Yeah!
there it is. He
There
literally
it
just
is.
switched to it so we could see. That is
love
that
that.
is amazing.
I love that. Again, I think he's just kind of being a distraction. So
Planting
Already.
already. General Page going for that plant. There's a hard plant. DK
Right.
and Ferb.
That was
going
a
up that right
stealth
side.
plant. That was a stealth plant
That was
because
a
the other option teammate
That's
running around.
thermite.
That's thermite. Again, they're using the explosive sound trying to get him around to the back. Put a guy out there.
No, now he's recognizing probably now that he's getting hard counted by Ferb's thermites
Right.
there, and then
Right.
I think that was a Molotov. His second thing that he threw.
No, that was two thermites. It was two thermites.
Of course it was.
You can hold two thermites. It's basically a throwing knife that explodes. And literally like
Just diffusing.
Woo! With the AA-12, I think a lot of people were.
Froggy going off, but Elevate but Better is gonna get that defuse.
Wow. I honestly, from what I heard about the Four Horsemen, I think I wasn't told the truth. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm a little nervous to see how they pull this out. I mean, they said they're good at Cold War. I would like to see them pull it out
Yeah,
at
I wanna
Modern
see it.
Warfare. A test of a true good Call of Duty player is that you're good across most Call of Duties.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of my favorite Call of Duties, which you downloaded recently,
Right.
is World War II.
Oh my god.
Which is entirely different from Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
but you have to have that ability to switch right back and forth, which I do on a daily basis.
Right.
So like you got to recognize the
Right.
different
Time to
changes in it.
kill and all that.
Yeah.
Right now we got Royal going down the area. I think he switched up his gameplay. I still think he has. Which, really quick, using the mines.
What is that called where you can see if people are looking at you off screen?
That is Hyler. That is
Yeah,
Hyler.
I love Hyler.
Hyler
I
is
use it
nice,
frequently.
but
Oh, getting that stimulus. Page down.
use the thermal on the MP7. The double kill.
Wow.
Got behind the Saw character, let him know that yes, I'm using a thermal sight
That was his teammate.
on an MP7. That was his teammate. That was his teammate. Let his teammate know that hey, I got two taps in the back of the
Look
head.
at the Royal Hoss rocking the anime.
Royal Hoss, you are a legend.
Oh,
you
so
are a
good.
legend, sir. You are a legend.
He's not going for the memes anymore. I think he dropped that shield. He
I
recognized
really
that.
quick. He's using I think he's using the short barrel on the MP7 with which one increases recoil, and you're using a thermal sight on the MP7. Not the best idea. Oh,
That was interesting what just
interesting
happened
play.
there.
That was
Both of them saw each other, looked away, then they're like, maybe we should fight.
Maybe we should fight. Right. What I appreciate with this MP7 loadout really quick is they're switching from the monolithic barrel to the monolithic suppressor. It opens up the slot, but also kind of slows you down a little bit. But I like the again. Wow, Royal Hoss with the MP7.
Ooh,
and
going
again,
with the
pulled
snipe down
AX-50.
mid.
Can he pull
Not
it
gonna
off?
take it.
Can
He's
he
probably
pull it
going
off?
for this plant here in just
Right.
a second on A. No one is defending the point.
Right.
Let's
DK
jump on
holding
over
it.
to Tree and Ferb over here.
Right.
Who are, Tree's supporting
Tree's using the SPR.
DK.
That's that hit scan rifle that. Oh, and the FAL again.
DK taking down Hoss. Bucket's taking down Ferb. There's gonna be a 2v2.
2v2 with
Wow,
a
Froggy
headshot
taking
from
down
Froggy.
DK.
Oh!
Wow. Hopefully, this is the Four Horsemen saying, "Hey, commentators, we're actually as
Right.
We were memeing with Shield before."
They said, what did you say?
yeah,
Exactly.
Wow.
They let us know that we're wrong, and I will admit I'm wrong. That was a phenomenal shot with the SPR again. People should use that more often. I know the KR98 or the Kar 98 is a good gun. It's fast. but it's not as good as that SPR with that hit scan ability, with its multiple ammunition options, with the 500 grain pool rounds. It's a one shot to anywhere in the body, or from like knee up. It's a one shot.
Yeah.
So it's a good gun.
It's heavy, but it's good.
It's not. It's not heavy though. That's the thing. The SPR.
Is it really?
This marksman rifle is not a heavy gun. It is super fast paced. I love it.
Wow, that plant already coming out from Elevate but better. Oh, smoking point. I haven't seen anyone above. That's sidelines here. Yeah,
Again,
and
got
that might just
7 killed. First
shooting the body on the ground. It's a 1v1 now. Tree versus
That's the
Froggy.
only way to get some respect. You know,
Yeah.
is to keep them shooting when they're dead.
General
you know?
taking down Ferb and Ferb taking down General. Just a
Right.
coming
Again,
around this
holding out
corner
with the
here.
FAL, one of the fastest time to kill. If you can grip and rip with it, it's the fastest time to kill gun in the game.
Amazing.
Wow! Wow! That.
Yeah.
I think he's got the. I think
Going
he
with the
has.
stim.
I think he has the burst on it. I think he has the burst on it.
It sounds like it. Froggy's going to have to do something here. Not going to be enough. Froggy is going to take the L, not being able to defuse in time.
Right.
Just
Froggy-
being held down hard here by who was that? The last person you were just watching.
That was. He was I think more concerned about the kill than he was the bomb. In that situation, you either gotta push hard and say, screw it, I'm gonna push for the kill, or I'm gonna kind of lay some distractions out, a grenade or smoke somewhere, and go for a ninja defuse.
Andrew Clark saying, "I wish I was this good."
I wish you were that good too, Andrew.
Never in a trillion years.
Tree coming up over here to the right side.
Hold
kind
that. Hold that.
Oh, pulling out the shield.
The
saying I can
SPR
shield too.
Right, the SPR and the shield. I think that is that's a. I'm a veteran. I play this regularly.
Yeah.
I'm here for fun, but I'm also here to win.
Bomb has been planted
from the 4 Horsemen planting the bomb there, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of
Two
riot
shotguns running up on each other.
The famously known doof doof, as it's called. I love it. I think, in my opinion, that's one of the best shotguns in the game. Oh, that's the R9, dude. That gun with the fire rounds on it. That can make you have a bad day
So
pretty
good.
quick.
Tree is doing the bomb is gonna get it off in time before Elevate can.
Right. I'm a little uncomfortable with Nickerson being on the team Elevate, but better. She is one of our small group leaders, but she's fine. Nickerson, but great kill at the end there.
It's true.
I love the headshots. I love the ability to use a gun without iron sight with different sights. That's impressive.
For sure. Elevate but better, 1 point away from winning. The Horsemen are gonna have to.
The Horsemen are trying to clutch up.
Take it back.
I think the Horsemen are gonna say, "We're not done yet. We're coming back." I think I've seen this too many times.
A full run back.
A full run back. I've seen it. I've been a part of one. This is where you see these clutch up moments where you see maybe that 1v5 or the 1v4.
I am excited for it, for
Right,
sure.
right.
For sure.
We're watching DK right now again using the
Jump on
MP5. Four has been Froggy running around with the SPR and the AA-12, both good, great guns. The AA-12 is a new automatic shotgun.
Major has the bomb kind of holding point B, it seems like.
Right. Oh, pushing
I
forward
don't
in
know
those
what the
bathrooms.
plan here is, but they're gonna have to pull off something great.
What people don't understand is the bathrooms are a great place because there's those fans in the top corner. You put a grenade through that fan. Oh, and the explosive round shot to the chest. He said, "I am not to be messed with." That was a phenomenal kill.
A great last alive here.
I've seen Nickerson clutch up in these situations. I've seen her say, "You know what? I'm not done yet. I'm going to kill again." We're that great shot.
Yeah.
She's not here to play around. Great kill. Nickerson might pull this out. Nickerson dropping him. Let him know if Nickerson can pull this reload off, she may have a chance at a 1v4 situation. Here we go.
Oh
she
my
said, "I'm not done yet, baby." She said, "I'm not done yet, baby."
Wow! That was
one of the best games I've seen in a long time.
That was amazing. 4 Horsemen, you will. Okay, 1, Elevate but better. You are advancing to semifinals.
Right.
Good job. Wow.
Wow.
4 Horsemen, you will be playing the winner of the next game here.
Wow. Tab boys or tab guys and girls, you owe Nickerson at least 2 soft shots on those.
Insane. Coming up next, No Fly Gang and SEAL Team Flex. This is going to be both these teams' last chance at this tournament.
If they don't pull this out, they are done.
Yeah,
they're done.
They are out. Loser is eliminated of this next match.
Wow, great gameplay all around. That's a great even score. I think when you think about it, I know it's a 2-6 game, but I think from when you come from a 4 Horsemen and then you come from the other side of Elevate But Better, all with really good teams or really good players.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody doing their part. There's not a single person that didn't get a single kill.
Yeah.
Didn't get 0 kills. I love Royal Haas playing
the Shield.
That
was amazing. Nickerson with
the 11-3.
11-3. No plants, but a defuse. That's impressive. Up here at the top, McBuckets.
Getting
8
buckets.
kills, 7 deaths. Wow.
Still good. He's still putting that work in.
Yeah,
I think McBuckets was going for kills for sure.
Yeah.
I think we can talk about Tree getting 2 defuses. That's impressive.
Defuses are some of the most important. I mean, you would automatically win.
Right. If you defuse that bomb. Right. You put a lot of your eggs in that basket of I'm gonna plant really quick and then I'm gonna see what happens from there. I'm excited to see what's going on. We got again no flex zone or the SEAL Team Flex, aka no flex zone, and then we got no fly gang.
No fly gang, no fly gang, SEAL Team Flex. I'd like to say hello to the William family who said, Maceo, what's up? They're Frosty's family.
Okay, gotcha.
Who's checking on in the action. What's up, cousins?
What's up, cousins? There we go. What's up, Mason's cousins? I'm Jerad, aka Big Ons _93, aka the Meat Man, aka your grandma's favorite. Back here.
You've got that down.
Yeah.
You don't even need that on a whiteboard anymore.
Right. I don't need that on a whiteboard.
Me, Andrew just holds up a sign every time I try to remember what my name is, and
right, you're like, hey,
Mason.
by the way,
It's Mason.
You're Mason. I want to share a quick. Something I've seen that again is the MP5 usage. If we could talk about that gun for a little bit. Actually, no. What we haven't seen tonight is an RPG. An RPG, we might see that in those hardpoint games or those domination games.
Yeah.
To really clear out those points. The RPG's come a long way, but also could be one of the most annoying guns in Call of Duty history.
You have been telling me about the RPG. Well, not only that, but people complain about the RPG all the time now.
Right. That was one of the guns we thought about really saying no to in the game. Like that was one of the only restrictions was the RPG. We decided no, we could see some cool plays with that. The hard thing is people don't realize that the RPG didn't always used to be a straight shooting rocket launcher. Back in the old days of COD, when you had Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, it had a 1 in 5 chance of shooting off to the right or left kind of a thing. But I'm getting the go-ahead for this new round. We're going to jump in. No Fly Gang versus SEAL Team Flex.
I am interested. Nickerson going in for his second game in a row being on
right.
teams.
Right. She's a Phil.
She's a Phil.
But she has to clutch up if she wants to save.
Here's the thing, though. Super good Phil.
Super good Phil. That is honestly there's Phils where you get and you're like, I didn't ask for this player. You know. This is dead weight. Nickerson's definitely not dead weight. She's definitely one of the. As you saw, she could take the team, put it in her back, and say, "Let's do this." All right, we're jumping in here.
A few different things. KJ coming in and saying, "You already know that RPG is coming out for Dom, and I've got no shame on that."
Respect, KJ. Respect. You're one of the players that I highly dislike playing Dom, especially on shipment. People who play RPG on shipment.
Statements. Making statements.
Making statements. I'm pretty sure they don't wipe after they use the bathroom. They don't wipe and they don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom. I will say that, KJ. No offense. Love you.
Achilles coming in with a true and an XD. Also one of my cousins. Hello. Nice to see you in the chat. No Fly Gang.
Crocs holding on the left lane, man.
Yeah. We once again have the split screen party. Elizabeth's in here.
Somebody's
Super
near.
interested.
Somebody's near Drox. That's Drox's teammate. I think Drox again holding down that A area on the left side.
Yeah, Drox might go for a plant here.
This is probably when we'll see a lot of people switching up their guns in their classes.
Yeah, especially here in the second round where they noticed what didn't work for them before.
Right.
Mason King getting that first kill on Nickerson.
Oh, and another kill
on Mason is going ham.
Mason's letting people know with the R9 that I am
here.
pretty dang good with it.
Wow.
It is a good shotgun. It's my favorite shotgun. I prefer this over the AA-12.
I mean, it shoots like dragons out of it.
It literally shoots dragons. Oh, what do we got going on?
He doesn't see him. He doesn't see him planting right there.
No. We're watching.
Oh, wait,
Mason.
wait,
It's
they're on the
same team. Oh, so Mason really in that moment was holding down for his team.
Yes, he was.
That's again. I particular now.
Ivory, check your corners, dude. Check your corners.
Doofed in the back of in your back. There's nothing you can do about it. That is defeating and
Yeah.
that shot is so good. That shotgun is so
Comment
good.
from Big Ounce _83 lover says, I love Big Ounce.
Let's go.
Andrew Clark saying Bulletproof Noob is coming up to the second semi.
Okay, all right. I respect that. Let's keep pushing. Again, we're seeing more growls. We're not seeing as many MP5s. We're seeing a lot more assault rifles coming out in these situations. You know, it's the switch up. People pulling out what they've been good with. They're
For sure. Nickerson
favorites.
getting that shot drops. Wow! Also dropping lowercase Elizabeth.
Oh, with a hit marker.
Yeah.
Wow. It might be Elizabeth again. They're running together. That was a good call.
Yeah.
All right, pulling out the MP5, going for the push. This is a good call, in my opinion. Elizabeth, you got to hold your corners pretty well.
Oh my! Nickerson jumping that corner, taking down capital E Elizabeth.
Right. I've seen a lot of people who run sniper rifles run a smaller gun as a second gun just so they get that faster ability to move around the map a little quicker. Situations is a great kill, great hit.
I run a hand cannon with my.
The Desert Eagle. Or no, is it the Mag?
50.
The Desert
50
Eagle.
cal.
The decal is the Desert Eagle.
With my LMG as my secondary in Warzone, so I can just literally I only have it so I can run fast.
Right.
And then I switch it out when I want to fight.
Oh my gosh, Drock's pulling out, I think, the X16, if I remember right. But yeah, running out with that pistol. High alert, running high alert.
He had that sight in, but just didn't
he
have
should
the
have started
aim.
cover. Situations where you're being fired upon for
use
your
your-
environment to your advantage.
Ivory taking down Drox. We're jumping over to Mason here.
Mason holding down with a hybrid sight. You know, I've noticed the King Boy on an Ivory Tickler.
I did notice that because Parker runs it too.
Parker does run hybrid sights a lot.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of advantage to it, but a lot of it is slows the gun down. It feels like
This guy
through.
snipe
Look
inside.
Oh!
That is false communication there.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
capital
Getting
E
with a
Elizabeth.
725. Letting him know.
Elizabeth knew where he was. He was fighting him already. I wonder if that communication just wasn't there.
Right. Or if Mason just jumped the gun and didn't ask.
Mason might have
Yeah.
jumped the gun.
I do that a lot. I'll admit that, Mason. I do that a lot. I actually do jump out. I don't ask. I just go for the kill and I end up losing half the time. You know.
Yeah. Wow, switching sides here now. SEAL team 2, the no flying game 1. This is very interesting.
This is very interesting. This is good. Oh, point up the scar. I haven't seen that used in a lot.
Haven't seen that used since Fortnite.
Pick me up. I have the scar. All right. So here's the. I like the scar. The scar. It's a slower rifle, but it's got the high damage output. Set up. You can do some damage.
Oh, Ivory getting taken down here on the
Ivory
right
was
side.
too focused watching B.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that tunnel vision watching that one side. And also it's hard to see people on that tree lane. They kind of blend in a little bit.
I don't know what's happening here,
Push
but
over here. Oh, somebody's planted, or there's a bomb available.
Yep. Nickerson here holding down point B.
Right.
Taking down lower E.
Ooh, with a good kill.
Yep.
The AD or AD side to side spam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, but getting flanked around by
With
Drox.
the M4. Great gun all the way around.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Good damage output. Good range. They
They
tried to nerf it. Didn't happen.
Can't do it. You can't nerf greatness.
You can't nerf greatness.
Main here, getting trying to figure out
Pushing
where
the middle
to go.
lane.
Oh! Not gonna do it. No fly games.
Again,
Secure the second
mantling is
point.
the most efficient thing in this game.
No.
It's the most efficient game because I think a lot of the times, again, you see back.
Yeah. I think what is also important to note is that you can shoot while you mantle.
Right.
So that, I mean, with my LMG a lot of the times, even if I don't know who's coming, if anyone's coming, as I jump over the edge.
It's always a good play. I mean, you gotta have one of your attachments dedicated to hip fire in this game.
I'm getting a notification here. The team names are switched? No? Okay.
No, they're not. They're the No Fly Gang, the SEAL Team Flex.
Yeah, no, that's correct. That's correct.
We're good. Know your facts, chat.
Yeah,
Know your
chat.
facts. It's alright, I'll let it go. Again, using the Car 98, holding down that B area. Again, this is kind of harder to snipe. Oh, see? We just watched. Again, she's caught up on him. Who's that?
Wow!
Elizabeth.
Lower E, Elizabeth Nickerson getting that kill.
Lowercase e, getting just absolutely annihilated.
There's Ivory up there holding
holding
point
down.
B.
Ivory, you gotta have a little
Nickerson
better.
probably going for plant or maybe that last kill.
Again, this is a move. Again, plant. She's going for plant. This is not a move for Nickerson. Fake plant?
Fake plant,
Is it a
which
fake
does
plant?
give the other team a notification that you are planting, which might make them charge.
Again,
Nickerson turning her back to low or capital E.
Okay, with
Real
a full
planting?
stand plant. With a full stand plant, that's a bold move. To
That's
stand
such
straight
a
up in
bold
the air
move.
with an enemy directly across. Again, uppercase Elizabeth, not really paying attention.
No, that was teammate.
Oh, it's teammate. Okay, good.
That's
okay.
on me.
That-
Red
I saw
outline.
red. I saw red.
Yeah.
I agree. I did the same thing. It's all good.
But
All right,
1v1 here.
versus Heather. Let's see what happens. Oh, with the stealth. She had every.
Execution.
Oh, with the shotgun hit by the
Cast.
I
Wow.
don't know how, but putting the sawed-off barrel on that 7.25 for some reason still gives it range.
Beautiful. That's a clean gun.
That's a
Look
clean
at that.
gun. That's a clean
With that topography mapping.
It's the gold. That's
I
the gold.
love that.
I think that's my favorite gold camo in all of Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
I
a beautiful
love it.
gold. I think I like. What I don't like is platinum. Platinum is just, hey, here's a gun with silver.
Yeah.
I wish they would have done like the topography, the style with the platinum. That'd been a really good idea.
A few things here in chat. Achilles saying Nickerson really built different.
That is true.
We also have snowball fans
with
giving
a shot from
the prayer
Nickerson
hands.
to killing Mason with the Car 98.
Wow.
Ooh, here we go.
Capital E, Elizabeth getting taken down by Ivory here. Ooh, Ivory taken down by Rocks.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume that's just good communication on the no-fly gang.
Right.
Probably. Capital E was like, "Hey, Rocks, there's
I just got killed
some
over here.
people over here."
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Nickerson planting
plant.
on point A.
Right.
Everyone's fighting on point B, so I mean that's a clean.
That's a
plant.
bold area to watch because I think a lot of people are going to come from either from center or from the B side or
Yeah.
come towards
Well,
A.
Drox is running up mine
Right.
shaft here.
Right, Drox.
Oh my
Final kill. That was a good
goodness!
play. That was a good play. You know, I've not seen a lot of kill streaks.
It's 2-4. Not a lot of kill streaks. Good game. This is an even game. Yeah.
Good gameplay.
I definitely think that what is the team names? I immediately forgot.
No Fly Gang.
No Fly is probably going to be able to bring it back if they
Right.
sweat real hard,
Right.
really close.
The names are, in fact,
names are switched.
It's okay. We'll get that fixed maybe sometime in the future, but it's all right. The names are switched. It's all good. We're gonna keep going. Drox pushing down towards that far left side or left side. That's right. Left side.
Next up, college and career planning. Saying COD for God has a nice ring to it.
Thank you, Miss Sayer.
That is my mother.
You're my favorite. All right, we got a good push here.
Oh!
That is a classic mistake. That might be my teammate. That's probably my teammate kind of thing. And then it's the,
Yeah,
it's the
hearing those
shotgun to the
footsteps.
crotch. There's nothing
Point.
you can do about it.
Bomb planted on B.
Right.
Mason King. Let's jump on over to see what he's been doing.
Right. Mason King is using that. I don't understand my hybrid say, but again, I like it. And then the
Mason versus Ivory is gonna take him.
Ooh,
Wow, the vaulting shot from Heather.
You know,
That's
this
gonna
is
take
what
her
I'm saying. You didn't see Heather using the 7.25 in her first 2 rounds. You
Yeah.
saw her you saw them just strictly using MP7, MP5. You know.
Yeah.
She
Which
switched.
this is what we talked about,
Right.
where we're like, we're originally gonna do single elimination, but we're like, maybe double elimination.
Yeah, 100%. I love that one shot kill, second shot just in case. You know.
Yeah. You never know.
You never know.
Match point.
Here we go. If the team names are switched, is it match point?
Yeah. So no fly gang, is currently
Winning.
Winning. Yes.
The flag gang is currently winning. Hold it down 5-2. Mason King has the bomb. We got. I'm watching Ivory Tickler.
Yeah.
Ivory Tickler. Hopefully, you can pull
Holding
it out
point
here.
B.
Right. I don't know why you look up at that tower. No one get up there, but I respect that. I respect that check. You know, you never know. All right, you're gonna see him doing a hard flank. This is a very hard flank.
Yeah, all the way around the backside.
Right.
Heather getting that first kill on Drox over there
Someone-
on the A side.
Someone pulling out the personal UAV.
Yeah, I
Bull-
hear that. Oh, wow.
Is that his mount kill? Was it mounted? I think.
Heather taking down capital E Elizabeth.
Right.
And Mason going off and killing Heather.
Right. Just saying, hey, that's my teammate.
Yeah. Lowercase E getting taken down by
Right,
Main. Jumping on over to Mason here. Point B. Gonna try to be planting.
Mason. Maybe we'll see a Mason pull it off a 1v3.
Maybe a clutch here.
He's saying, hey, I'm gonna hold this point. Come get some.
Oh, wow.
He wasn't even shooting at him. It was like a mystery hitbox. Again, Mason holding it down.
Yeah.
Mason playing aggressively. I respect that. Still holding B. You can see he's not leaving B at all.
Yep.
Oh, we got a guy
Extra corners. Dang.
corners.
Wow, Nickerson getting that last kill on Mason. The no-fly gang.
right.
Getting, I think, this last point right here. Yep. That's going to be
There
it.
it is.
Not SEAL Team Flex, but the no-fly gang.
No Fly
Going
Gang is
in
the
with
winner.
6 points.
Wow.
Wow. Amazing.
Phenomenal gameplay.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
for sure.
gameplay.
No Fly Gang, I mean, they really have someone on split screen, though.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I grew up playing split screen with my older brother, my younger brother. It's a difficult thing to do.
It really is.
It really is because for me, I'm ADD, and for me to like, I keep looking at both screens, even though it's not gonna help whatsoever. All right,
Wow.
that is it. for
Mason
Seal Team
King
Flex.
with 10 kills there and 2 plants.
Right.
That's really good. Also, Nickerson, same kind of thing. 10 kills, 2 plants.
Right.
3 deaths compared to,
With
to
one
Mason
defuse
6.
and everything like that.
Yeah,
man,
Nickerson
that's-
is going off right
It's a
now.
1, 2, 3, 10 in my book. You know, so. All right. Next game.
Four Horsemen versus No Fly Gang is going to be what we
Loser.
have going on here.
Losers eliminated.
Yeah.
Winner moves on to semifinals.
This,
We're
this
moving
is
along.
going to be intense. This
Right.
is the last match, I believe, of
Of the
Search and Destroy.
Yeah, Search and
Round
Destroy.
1.
Again, great gameplay, great communication
Oh,
on the
for
board.
sure.
I think we saw a lot of teams adjust a little bit. Some
Mm-hmm.
teams need to do a little more adjust, a little better communication.
Yep.
All said and done, this probably won't be our last tournament, so don't give up. Keep practicing. Remember,
Yeah.
one of my friends had said, "How do you get better at playing Call of Duty? Don't play harder, but play smarter." You know,
Yep.
some people say it's a Nickerson quote. I'll put it out there. But to push on that, to add a little more to that, a lot of people think if I just keep playing round after round after round, I'm going to be good. Yeah, you get good at getting kills, but your KD and all that, your skill won't go up.
Yeah.
But if you play smarter, you check your corners,
Mhm.
use your advantage, use your environment to your advantage.
Yeah, for sure. A few things here in chat. Nickerson is cracked. That is from Monty.
Yeah.
Also, Monty saying once again, the people of Brazil love Nickerson. Oh, phone. Monty saying SEAL Team Flex is punny in the. Anyways. AJ saying let's go Mason.
Yeah, right.
Heck yeah.
I want to say I respect the use of a hybrid sight, but I think in those situations like this game, where we search for you have one life, I think minimalism on a gun, high speed, is your better option.
Yeah.
You know, if you can control recoil a little bit better, have a lighter gun. You having the hybrid sight does slow your gun down, your mobility on your gun down. It doesn't look like it affects it, but it actually does. Your mobility becomes a little more wonky, a little more slower.
Did you know something I saw on TikTok the other day?
What?
It was like top 10 like tips for like Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And apparently the having a charm on your gun makes your hip fire range bigger.
Huh.
Which is weird.
I run a charm. I run the same charm on every single gun. It's
Yeah.
a little panda.
I assume most people do, and we are jumping into a game.
Next
Wow,
game.
I'm excited. This is the final round of
Search and destroy.
Search
I'm
and
gun runner. It's been some good games. I'm excited to move on to another new game I love. Search and Destroy I don't play very much, but I do play a lot of Dom and Hardpoint, so I'm excited to see how we do there. Again, we have the 4 Horsemen versus No Fly Gang. Maybe the 4 Horsemen can turn it around here and say, you know, we're not done yet. This may not be Cold War, but this is Call of Duty.
Yeah. I'm also excited. No Fly Gang, second game in a row. They are currently warmed up and or tired.
Right.
I'm not sure how it's going to turn out for them, but
I want to say a little warmed up. They seen, okay, maybe we should try something different. Again, we see some gun changes, or this said the old faithfuls, right? The 725s, gold camos. That's what I'm good with. That's what I'm casual with. So yeah, I like it. Let's see what's going on. We have Royal Haas jumping in with a riot shield. Looks like he has a riot shield. Again, we got a altercation with a one-shot to the chest.
Heather taking out Paige.
It's a great
amazing move.
Again.
Oh! Getting the shot off first, but that longer range is going to work better for not a shotgun.
Exactly. On top of that, with the short barrel, it's a wider spread. We're going to move on to the next player here. We got, right now, we got Ivory holding down.
Ivory, they just smoked
Ivory shooting for the feet. Sometimes you got to get that good. A good tip is adjust your aim. Always adjust your aim.
Nickerson going in with a double kill there.
Kill
Froggy's last alive.
And Royal Haas. Froggy, can he pull off the 1v2?
This camera.
Oh,
Froggy taking down Main Sporty. Oh my goodness!
Horsemen saying we're coming.
Wow! Froggy with, what was that, a 3-piece? That was impressive.
Wow, with a sniper,
No way!
No
headshot
way! Again, hit scan, that short barrel.
Nickerson just got quick scoped.
Ooh. She's not gonna live that one down.
No, we won't let her.
I won't let her.
Personally.
Nickerson is one of my duo partners when I do play Royale games. Games, but
Nickerson's gonna go down that long. Pulling out the sniper rifle.
I think we got. Oh, did he bandit? Down. Nickerson got a great idea.
Took a few shots from the side, but
drop
abandoning is probably going to be a good call here.
Readjust. Yep. There we go. That's a good call. We got Royal again. SMG or shield.
Yeah, Nickerson taking down Haas with that shield there.
Exactly. Taking advantage of the fact that he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
it's a great kill.
McBucket's taking down Sporty. Let's see what Ivory. So sorry, I switched you just as you got sniped.
Ivory.
Heather, we're going over to. Well, it looks like we're taking a view from the vents.
All right, Heather using snake shot in the net. Again, you gotta watch that side. You gotta watch those because, again,
coming in,
a grenade in that vent, unless you're on the other side of the vent, will end you.
Yeah.
She's checking her corners, going slow.
Checking corners, going slow. It always is the way to go in Search and Destroy, for sure. Nickerson maybe running up on this plant here.
Right, maybe decide. Again with a standing... Oh, I thought she was going to stand plant.
Tempting fate here. Froggy's running up on that right side.
Standing plant? That's bold. That is bold because you got no cover.
She makes bold moves, though.
Yeah, I respect that. Again, we got General Page and Froggy left on 4 Horsemen. We got Nickerson and
I didn't
Heather
realize you
left
could get
on
in this little
That's the corner. It's a great little spot, but you have very limited view. That's the issue with that corner.
But I mean, if you're...
This is a little ring around the rosy here going on. Nickerson again catching a barrel flutter above the box. Throwing a thermite to block off the area.
Oh no! Nickerson not quite paying attention to that other side.
Right. Too focused.
But there it is. General going in with those fire rounds. Wow.
Yeah, those Dragon Breath rounds can do some damage. They can really do some damage. A lot of people say they're a little OP. In my opinion, they're less damage, but they have a great area of effect damage. And that's why they're really good, especially in automatic.
Crazy. That is 5 shots in a row.
Right.
And just absolutely destruction.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, this is getting intense down to the
down the wire.
Down the wire.
Right. We got what the team is pushing right now is the No Fly Gang.
Yeah. Nickerson once again with that bomb, seeming that she is able to land off.
Right.
It's up to the team at that point to get the defenses, but McBuckets getting the snipe off.
Flank. Ooh, let's see if she can pull it off.
Giving away her position. McBuckets
with a snipe with a Car 98. McBuckets, great shot. Sometimes the MP5 can let you down.
Royal Hoss with the kill on main Sporty.
With the MP7, it's a great gun. Great usage.
Very much so.
Again, Heather by herself.
Tracer around.
Pulled over
Wow.
the headshot with the Magnum.
Oh no! Such a successful move into getting Dragon Breath.
All right.
I personally, I know you just said that it's okay.
Oh, trust me.
It feels like BM to me. It's just bad manners to start someone on fire.
It is bad manners. I'll admit it is bad manners. It's again, I get frustrated too, but I get more frustrated if people use RPG. KJ. But I'll let it go. Nickerson sticking with it. Carnady. Nickerson, I think has been the most consistent person with her loadout.
I think so too, and I think that is represented in just the amount of games she's played before.
Right, right.
She's
She knows her
played
gun.
quite a bit. The Horsemen now going for the push, switching over to Hoss here once again with that anime riot shield.
Right,
a
trying to get
classic
the
for
attention
sure.
of Nickerson in the building, saying, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me."
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know if he
pulling off.
recognizes that she knows.
Right, I think. Okay, good repositioning. I respect that.
Yeah, knowing that.
Ooh, hey, sometimes good
Sometimes
old despot.
teammates, yeah.
Good old despot, you know.
Nickerson's still holding this right side, not knowing that the
Readjusting.
left. General
Good old
taking
Page.
down Heather.
Yep.
Ivory and Nickerson are going to be left on this team. Let's see what Ivory does.
I think something to take note of is if you've seen General Page's the A12, I think it's one of the things you gotta kind of keep distance.
Yeah,
That's the only way you can really outdo the A12 is to have range on it.
for sure. Something I'm noticing, the four horsemen aren't really going for plants here.
No, they go for kills.
Yeah.
That is very Black Ops.
Very, very much so Black Ops.
Right. Four Horsemen, maybe going for a plant.
Actually, he's going for a plant.
I respect it.
I think they recognize that Nickerson got taken down. They probably know the threat
Ivory
of Nickerson,
Tickler.
but Ivory going in with that snipe.
Letting Froggy know that he's still alive, still there.
Yeah. But he's gonna get taken down. Not enough.
Not enough.
Wow. Four
It's all
horsemen, 4-0, the no-fly gang.
Right.
This is an intense.
Who changed their name to my name? No, that's not a biblioteca. Alright. Alright.
Now we're just posting Bible verses on.
I respect chat. I respect it.
I'm very confused about our chat actually right now. Like,
right.
where are you all from? Who
I
are
love
you?
the good eye contact for their that good eye contact between Nickerson and
Yeah.
Ivory Tickler. It's a good. Hey, let's do
You
this.
did good out there. Let's
Right.
do better.
Right.
Nickerson with the dead silence available.
Yeah, Nickerson again using the Carnady holding the same side. She does like to keep it consistent. I think she likes to.
Oh,
reevaluate.
wow.
Wow!
That was
Wow.
that was with the pistol
that was
cross
a
map.
That was a phenomenal shot.
Yeah.
It was a double. It was a two tap.
Yeah. Wow. Let's
We're
go
across
over
it.
to see what Heather's doing
Heather,
right now.
Heather again using the mag. I love the abilities, the Magnum, and she's not using the snake shot in the Magnum, which that's impressive to me. Using just the normal rounds in the Magnum. It's impressive to see if she can pull something out here, getting that range with the Magnum.
Gotta go in.
Forward.
Bomb is planted. Bucket's getting the kill on Nickerson.
You gotta check that
Oh
corner.
yeah.
Heather-
I don't think every single person we've seen go around that corner has not checked that corner.
No, because they see the bomb and they lose all sense of That was borderline disrespectful from General Page saying,
Oh wow.
I am the captain now. That's what that's what she was doing. That was amazing. Woo.
That was really impressive.
All right, pushing forward. We got one last round. This is it. If the four horsemen pulling it out here using the Finn, I can respect that. I love the Finn. Finn's a great gun. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I think is it the high rate of fire Finn, the advert barrel. Okay, who is this round we're watching?
Buckets right now, McBuckets.
Buckets.
Coming down. Trying to be rolling onto that point.
Right.
A.
Right. Again, see,
trying to be
Manson,
hardcore.
Manson,
Let's switch off. Let's switch off.
Try to figure it out.
Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
No, it's all right. Roy Haas again using the anime loadout with a
Yeah.
the MP730.
That's the whole team. If you have more
That's not the
bullets
greatest
than
level. That isn't the greatest level because that thermal on the gun. Here.
Wow. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Oh my!
Oh!
On the field, we have the what is that? The RC tank or whatever.
Yeah,
it
what
is
it-
called.
the-
I don't remember the.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember the call of that. But again, that kill streak is a really good one. Oh, and it's gone.
It's out.
The Horseman holding it down. We got Ivor Tickler by himself. If Ivor Tickler can get it together,
Yeah.
and hold it up.
There is a plant going down on point B. It seems like
Right.
he's gonna have to push almost full team, excluding the anime man himself,
Right.
Royal Hoss. Checking his corners now, though.
Right, checking the corner of the ground. Again, we got to push up the center lane. This could be deadly. I would pull out the AR.
Yep.
You
Gotta
gotta
do enough with that leg shot.
Right, again, those legs of the Car 98, in my opinion, hit markers more than it kills.
Yeah, well,
and what
from
I've
my
seen.
testing, yeah.
Right.
4 Horsemen
Moving on.
winning that game. Wow. A clean 0-6 sweep. I think the only other person we've seen that, or other team we've seen that from, is actually the Noobs.
Right. I'm kind of looking forward to a 4 Horsemen Noobs game.
That would be
Dom. I think we're gonna see some cool stuff happening.
That'd be awesome.
No Fly Gang, much respect.
Yep.
We'll see the great games tonight. Come to the chat, come hang out with us, or get some practice in.
I'd like to say the 4 Horsemen have a pretty even score across
Right.
all of them.
Right.
But General Page with those 3 plants and the 1 defuse, that's vital to the game.
That's nuts. That
Yeah.
was nuts to say. I'm gonna go super hard with the AA-12.
Yes.
No, it wasn't the AA-12. No, it was the AA-12. Heather was using the
I don't know
the
guns.
725. The AA-12 is that automatic shotgun that we saw General Page just absolutely
Wow.
hard with.
Crazy move. AJ is going to step in here for a second. He has some statements to say.
AJ, why don't you come on in?
I'm gonna go refill my drink here.
AJ, how are you this evening?
Great. Incredible gameplay. Can I get those headphones?
Yeah, here you go.
Hello,
You gotta
everybody.
look official.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
But
cool.
you can behind the ear.
Behind the ear?
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
subtly off the ear, as I'm
or
doing?
suddenly off the ear.
Right.
Feel very professional.
What do you got for us, AJ, tonight? What are your thoughts so far on the gameplay tonight?
Incredible.
Right.
Absolutely. Nickerson just clutched up. Like
Right,
she
right.
was killing it. That's clear to us.
Right.
I'm very impressed by all the teams, and I'm just excited to see the semifinals
Right.
and how we continue to play with that pressure of knowing you're going further along.
Right.
Now it's single elimination.
Now it's single elimination
Yeah.
on top of. This is where things pick up. The pace picks up. The games last a little longer.
Yeah.
You have more lives. It's a little more relaxed, I think, in that area because with Search you get that 1 life per round. This it's push. KD doesn't matter, but holding down points does.
That's so in domination.
That's
That's
domination.
the focus
yes.
in.
There's 3 points A, B, and C. You spawn on opposite points, and the goal is to hold more points. And again, a lot of the time when you see Dom games, it's somebody holding like their original spawn point in B, and it's a battle for B. If you can hold 2
Okay.
points for the majority of the game, you will win the game.
Okay, that's good
Right.
to know. I've played it before. I played video games before. I just am not as knowledgeable in it.
Right.
We
We play together.
Yeah.
We play
absolutely.
together.
Small plump.
Small plump. Adam. It's all
That's
good.
what it is?
Yeah, it is what it is.
But I will say I did come prepared with a little bit of in between fact,
Right.
not fiction. So, based on, from mentalfloss.com,
Right.
15 fun facts about Minecraft.
Okay. While you're doing this, I'm gonna get some pizza. I'm gonna let you solo this.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah, thank you.
Switch out, switch
Mason
out.
was like, I hear Minecraft. I need to hop
Right.
in.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is your
so
guys'
into
area
this.
of.
Did you know that Minecraft, the first version of it, was created in just 6 days?
This isn't gonna be fun facts for me because I'll probably know all these.
Could you elaborate on this?
What do you mean? I've been playing Minecraft since the day it came out. Is
Wow.
what I should say.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I was in elementary school.
I remember playing Minecraft in like public lobbies and servers. I mean,
Yeah.
and like the Hunger Games. Remember those?
I love Hunger
That was a
Games.
good time in the Minecraft lore.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what Among Us right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Hunger Games was like
that
the
was
Among Us
the
of-
game. Yes.
Right. It was like it was like
the Royale.
The
yeah,
Royale,
it was
the first battle royale, like, in that
my
style.
video game Royale.
So much fun.
So good.
I remember being mind blown that we were able to play Hunger Games in a video game. That everything was so like you're
Yeah.
playing with real life people and one specific goal. Like as a middle schooler, that was mind blowing to me.
Yeah. So the 6 days.
Yes. Yep.
It is impressive. It is very impressive.
Mm.
But Minecraft used to be a very simple game.
Yeah. Like back in beta and even prior to that, like
all you can do is build.
yes.
You punch down trees.
Yep.
And then build.
I remember you couldn't run.
No.
You couldn't. What was it like? You couldn't jump. You just moved forward, and it automatically did a block, right?
No, that's new.
Oh, that's the newer one. Okay,
Yeah.
so then it was the opposite before
Yeah.
that you had to like jump to get over blocks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's wild.
Yeah, and most people these days turn that off, like that auto jump.
Yeah, it's kind of
just
annoying.
because they're like classically going back to that. Yeah, what are your other
Let's
fun
see,
facts? Let me hear them.
I'm trying to find some good ones. Let's see. The game's first name was much more straightforward, meaning when Person kicked off the development process, he referred to the project as Cave Game. Did you know that?
I didn't
The name
actually
was
know
soon
that.
changed to Minecraft Order of the Stone, and then ultimately just Minecraft. These may not be real. It's just from mentalfloss.com. That's my source.
But
they're pretty
Minecraft
convincing.
Order of the Stone sounds like a game I would buy in
Yeah,
a heartbeat.
absolutely.
For sure.
But Minecraft is such a simple name, simple game, and so the branding had to be cohesive. That makes so much sense.
One of these next points that I just saw here, the creepers began as a coding error.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Pigs. It was pigs. They were trying to make pigs, and rather than the 4 legs and then the long body like on the ground, the body was stood up and then the legs kind of just clipped to it.
So cool.
Yeah, so cool.
So cool.
We are actually ready for the next
Here.
round of games. This keyboard isn't working.
It's not working. Keyboard's not working. That's good to know.
You can switch that out. I will keep the mouse.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna sit in for one of these games.
yeah?
Just
Heck yeah.
Just see how it's hanging over here.
Just see how it goes.
I'm not gonna be any good at really laying down some fun facts like Jerad was. However, I'll definitely do more of a reaction channel type.
Yeah.
We could title this Noob Reacts to Call of Duty Tournament.
Accurate.
Something fun facts wise for the chat.
Yeah.
New Super Smash Bros. Character just came out yesterday.
Was it,
Really?
Sephiroth.
Yeah.
What's that? What's
The
that,
main villain from
Oh.
and he is like globally known as a bad guy. So it's like he is like most people, if you played video games like for any amount of time, know Sephiroth. Super cool. Going into domination. This is super exciting. Graveland coming in versus Elevate but better. Grave already capped at point A. Sarah over here at point A.
You just gotta own your territory.
Yeah, own your territory, and then it's just a fight for point B.
It's so low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It's intense right off the
Nickerson.
bat.
Nickerson getting a kill over here on Slim Shady. DK getting a kill. Currently, Elevate but better is rolling.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thermite
Over
up
on
top.
point C, it looks like Elevate but better actually
Slim
capped
Shady, good
that
shot.
point. Or B is Grave is capping it? Interesting. I don't know how the little thing at the top works, but we will see. DK with double kill there, and then Jay also with double kill.
That's nice to find a group of people running with the backs turned to you so you get those easy shots.
This is very true.
Easy claps.
Easy claps.
For the more accurate
Right.
formal terms.
DK and Nickerson coming to cap this point B here in the middle. A nade though
That's
through
incredible.
the window. Slim Shady getting that Nickerson kill. Wow.
So noob tubing, is that specifically with rocket launchers or can that be with grenades?
I don't know.
It is undermounted grenade launchers on ARs or other.
That's what I thought.
That's what that
That's
is.
new tubing. There's not that much in Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2 days, 2 days.
Yeah, okay.
Nickerson coming in with a kill on Drip. Jay getting that kill on Tree. DK getting Salmon. This is one a little bit harder to commentate.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know what I mean? You gotta pay attention to all things going on here. But it seems like Tree is going to be capping point B. Also,
That's smart.
Getting
To
a
hold
shot.
the riot shield, but in the back you're completely exposed back there. with what
very,
you just saw.
very true. Honestly, in game modes like Domination, it is really just a fight for point B. Ideally, it seemed like Elevate but better. Point A. That was a
trade in a
interesting
way.
trade.
Yeah.
The mine thrown in there at the last second. Riot Shield is actually going to be hard.
I am very impressed with how it's going out.
Yeah, honestly, he is going to be able to get there though. If we hit F on my keyboard over there, I just want to see if this works. Wow. Come on, we're here now. if we could hit it again. Dang, I wish that would that would be pretty fun to have. Let's see, check out what Ferb is doing up here on point A. Just hanging out, making sure it is capped. Tree coming around that right side. It looks like... Oh, yeah.
So in Domination, obviously the objective is to hold down B. That's a really important strategy.
Yeah.
Now, should you go for more slower, faster gameplay?
Game modes except, like Search and Destroy, I would recommend like a faster gameplay. Because in Search and Destroy, you can take out bombs and diffuses. It's like hold the point, but here you got those caps, or else you're not going to get your point.
Sit on the B flag, but the best part is
Cap it, get out,
and then get out,
hold that point.
distance.
Okay, so that way you can still defend it, but you're not.
And you have somebody in.
Oh my god! The double kill here on
Incredible
point
job,
B.
Dickinson. Incredible
Yeah,
job.
It's
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So generally how it goes. If you are new to Domination,
Which I am very.
yeah. So basically this.
Explain it to me like I'm a 4th grader.
There's 3 points. You have to cap 3 points by standing. And the more points you have standing on it, the faster it caps, right?
Yes.
So if you have that point fully claimed, you will slowly start gaining points every few seconds, right?
Okay, yep.
So if you have all 3 like Elevate but Better has right now, you're going to be getting many more points at the time. Okay. So that's where ideally you're holding the point you're spawning on and then B. It's harder to claim that last point because spawn switching going back and forth.
Yeah.
It is possible. Wow! Nickerson actually makes a mine to blow up the shield gang here. Yeah. Wow. It's impressive. I don't know many Dom games that have tied games like fully. Grave is going to be capping B. We're going to jump over to A here. We're just going to watch it. Okay, there we go. J here. The guns off screen still.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I'm not playing Call of Duty, I had to take the jacket off because I was sweating.
No, I'm sweating for sure right now. Elevate but better into this room.
Right.
Just in with those quick,
Right.
head, crosshair on head.
What people don't understand about Dom, they think Dom is gonna help you when you get kills on points. They think it's gonna help you get points faster, right? You think you're gonna your score's gonna go faster.
Right.
Kills
Kills don't do it.
don't do anything in Dom.
Right.
It's holding the point.
Yep.
So if you can suppress somebody from the area,
Just mowing down Tree here, gonna get 2 kills on B. Holding this top and bottom point. This is what you're talking about. This is what you want
Right.
to do. You're holding B, but you're not on the point.
right,
Exactly. Yeah, for
you
sure.
want to sit there and hold off as many entrances as possible. It's not the best idea to jump off. No. What's that? With the X16 doubles just ripping. Oh my goodness.
Making a statement, but not getting the kills for sure. Let's jump on.
Right, Nickerson holding down a great spot on these in the garage area.
Wow,
Again,
switching guns to get that
ripping
kill.
with that again. Dude, if you know they're coming back, you know they're coming through that one garage door, your best course of action is just to sit there and hold that. Maybe
Mount
back
up on the board,
right?
maybe. Slim Shady with the double kill.
Right, Nickerson coming in, the clutch shot here. This, in my opinion, the MP7, MP5 loadout is probably the sweatiest things you can run. Again, we're seeing great gameplay from everybody across that
gun.
It is such a great gun. It's taser rounds, basically.
Securing point B. Did you notice that communication going well?
Right.
They're saying, hey, we're spawning on point A. Nickerson, change your
Direction.
attention
Yeah, exactly.
to C.
Spawn switch. It's just simple saying spawn switch can change the direction of the entire
Yeah,
game.
for sure.
You know.
Also remembering where you just
Right.
spawned at.
Can I ask you?
Yes.
Literally being deafened.
Yeah. You can turn over the sound up and down on that.
Oh no way.
Switch
there.
Switch
Do a full switch around.
Yeah. Wait, we'll run it back. We'll run it back to how we had it before.
There it is. That is game.
Oh no, I got those games. No.
Oh, there we go.
Going to 150, right?
150, I believe so, if not 200 on Dom. Again, they're holding down.
No, it's 250.
Right? Again, yep. Again, elevate but better, holding off on B, holding both A and B. It's a great clutch play. If you can hold B as long as you can,
Yeah.
again, you will get more points.
It's a close game.
Dom is just a war of attrition.
Yes.
That is really what it is. If you can hold out those points as long as you can, that is exactly the way. Andrew, I believe this is a game mode that I think you would excel at.
Nickerson coming in with a double kill on both B and Drip.
It's so hard. It's one of the things on Dom is if you have so much going on B, a lot of those area effect, those thermites, those gas grenades, it is so hard to see anybody behind that person. It is so difficult to check that out. And it kills.
I would just like to say,
room.
Parker, get on over here.
Parker, jump in here. Parker, I'm so sad I get to see you play tonight. Don't be. Parker coming in with I just woke up. Look.
What am I supposed to look at?
You can look at the camera or the TV, but we got right now, we got elevate but better, holding it down, 183 to 155. If great thing, you kind of pull it together. Ooh, Nickerson holding it down. I don't know how we get the first players. That doesn't matter. Again, Nickerson, we're watching Nickerson right now. A or B. This is such a great map. I love domination on Hackney Yard because you have that dynamic play for B in the garage.
Hackney's a good map.
Hackney's a great map. We've
Hackney's a good
done
map.
several sniper shootouts here. This map. Oh, with the off throw on the grenade there, the thermite, I guess the wall. Sometimes when you're too sweaty or you get too intense into it, you can throw a grenade and sit next to you. I think he's screwed. It's a constant push for A.
That's
Sometimes,
I like the stim shot.
yeah. Sometimes a good clutch move would be to move around the back of B, try to flank B a little bit, kind of cut him off ahead of the curve. You know
I've
what I'm
always
saying?
been a proponent of just fast and quick.
Right.
Through no flanking.
No flanking, just straight to the center. I think
Go
the
straight through.
hard part about that though is you kind of get blinded by like bloodlust. You
I
know,
don't know
you
about
just keep pushing, and you die before you get to B because guess what? You're not really playing tactically.
But here's the thing: if you're getting a lot of kills, you're gonna get kill streaks.
Right.
Look, we've got a kill streak available right now.
Right, got a kill streak available. Again, using the... Why not just get a straight up UAV? I don't understand the play for the personal UAV. It seems kind of selfish, if you're asking me.
Well, I think the point of it, I had to use it because I don't know if you saw, you didn't see, but I was carrying my team.
Right.
The point of the personal UAV is it's a very low kill.
Right, but it lets people know where you're at because the personal UAV will follow you around, elevate but better, holding it down, winning it. We're in a really close game, 197 to 200. Grave Clan, it has been real or good games tonight.
Dang, that's a close game.
Join us in the chat. Join us in the lobby. Great games. Again, elevate but better, coming in clutch
Nickerson with
this
that
evening.
professional
Mason
lock
coming
on.
in and daddying up on Parker. Being crowned.
Elevate, but better. Moving on to the championship.
Wow. again,
That's exciting.
what I was telling Parker, I think a lot of people, when they play Dom, they go for a lot of kills. Like, if you're just going for straight kills, Dom is definitely a good game to play because there is no time limit. It is strictly just
Can we talk about the 3 points that Grey Clan needed to come back on that?
Right.
So close. It is vital to hold your spawn point.
Right.
Some people will just run out without capping their spawn point.
Right.
But every time you need
Always,
that.
you always need somebody on your team to say, "Hey, I'm capping spawn." And then, if at all possible, I think one of the hard thing is people. I call it bloodlust a little bit, you know, where you keep getting killed, so you keep running in, you keep running in. If you keep you run and die, and you kind of don't slow down a little bit, you are doing nothing but just being a bullet, or being just a wide open target.
Yeah.
The best course of action,
Yeah.
is to slow it down, bring it back, and do it.
For sure. Because we talked about earlier in that match what you're supposed to do in this game mode, slow down or like hurry up. I think you do have to have half your team doing both.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Some of your team goes in, gets the B point, while some make sure that your spawn point is always capped.
Right.
And that could be the matter of 3 points, and that could change the entire
No, for sure. I think
way of the game.
Right, and again, I think we talked about, like I was talking to Parker, with all that's going on at B and so many bullets flying, it can get overwhelming, and that can make or break a team. If you can't kind of calm down again, and like I said, you can play quick or you can play slow, and I think you got to find a happy medium for Dom. Again, just holding off those areas. Again, we got who's up. We got the 4 Horsemen, and we got
the Noobs.
This is the game we were looking for.
This is the game we were looking for.
This is when we're going to see a lot of intensity, I think, out of these two teams. I think they both know that they're top in leaderboards, right? We got the Noobs who've been they haven't been playing, they won their game, they were donezo. And now they're back, right? They have had some time to relax, so they might be a little...
My question is, did they jump into a practice game?
Right, did they jump into like a public lobby?
Right.
I could see them being like, we got to stay warmed up, let's jump in some pubs. I think we're going to see a lot of RPGs out of these two teams. A lot of Riot Shields RPGs, and yeah.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Bambo's on a mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
That's a power move.
That is a power move. Wow. I respect that. I do respect that. All right, Bulletproof,
I'm just gonna stand here the
green,
whole
4
time.
Horsemen are in gold. We're gonna start the match here in a second.
Wow. I am so excited for this match. I am looking for we talked about that earlier. I'm looking forward to this.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I lost already and I'm out, you know, I would tune in just to watch this. This is like a phase versus optic moment, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it is intensity. I think next time, definitely, whenever we're done with all of this quarantine stuff,
right?
If we do this like on stage with everyone in the seats, just a crowd of people,
that'd be intense.
Watching, that'd be
epic.
That would be fun.
Every bit of epic.
Yeah.
I think. I'm excited to see what classes they're gonna pull out. What guns are using? We've seen a lot of MP5s, a lot of MP7s tonight, a lot of Grows, M4s, the AA12. I don't know. I like those guns, but they're guns that I don't like to use. You know?
Yeah, they're not. I mean, obviously, I only ever use the MG.
Right. I think you and we can agree that we're a little more orthodox when it comes to our play style.
Oh,
right?
for sure. Yeah. I mean, the first Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare 3.
Right.
And that was literally just me and Mr. X over my brother.
Right.
We would just play survival for hours on end.
Right.
I mean, and we're getting the all good. We're jumping into this match.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Again, we got some. We can see some loadouts right now. We got some already. Royal Hoss pulling out the anime shield.
Anime shield. I wonder. My question is he going to continue to use the anime shield? Because in the past we've seen it work for him, but it's also been faulty sometimes.
To slow you down. I think the best course of action with that shield, especially in Dom.
Yeah.
You can use it to plant and hold a point, but people are going to definitely throw their lethals or their equipment first at the point. So it's kind of pointless. In my opinion, you keep the riot shield in your back. Oh, someone's pulling out the dual sports
What a
making
statement.
statement. I want to see who this is. I am excited. Who do we got? Oh, that in itself makes.
It's my brother.
AJ saying, you know what? It's game time, baby.
Wait,
with the
does he have
riot
the riot
shield and the
shield
swords. Woo! This is gonna be.
This man is not messing around. He immediately went for that point B cap.
Right.
He's not capping point A.
Now we got interesting gameplay. He's not just He's not gonna push directly at the people. He's gonna flank. Get this to the side here. Oh no!
Oh, he
with the
didn't
swords!
just do it
with
to
the
him.
swords! He didn't have to, but he did it. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Picked up the guy's gun and said, "All right, let's do some work."
An amazing move. Let's go check out to see what Haas is doing. here.
Ooh, Royal Haas holding down their spawn point, right?
Yeah.
They're holding
down C, which is, I mean, we talked about that last time. It is vital to keep this
Right.
point.
It is
so
a good
maybe
idea.
having one person on this point while having the rest of the team
or
try to
even a
cap.
little bit ahead of the point towards B. That way, you're not just sitting back doing
That's
kind of
true.
nothing. You can kind of catch people off before
Yeah.
they make their way to you. I think a great. Ooh, you know what? This is a good play by the Bulletproof Noobs to sit towards their spawn to hold them off before they let them get into
This is points that the Horsemen cannot be losing right now.
Right.
They need to be pushing onto this point and getting point B.
Honestly,
But the Noobs are holding it.
Mr.
Froggy
letting
taking down
Silver
Mr.
go.
X over.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Again, I think that honestly in these situations like this, where you are trapped at your spawn, right?
Yeah.
The best course of action is not push B, is to reset. And go and try to push A.
Yeah.
To kind of switch
Try
the
to
spawns.
switch the spawns.
That's the best option because then you can get a smooth reset. What do we got going on here? We're watching Bamboo playing a mouse and keyboard, the MP5.
Yeah. Wow,
Holding
but John
down-
Wick
again,
taking
see?
down Froggy.
They're trying to push for the spawn switch.
Yeah.
And they had the one decoy holding down B. Ooh, maybe.
Nice. McBucket taking down Bamboo.
Right.
What was that, an AK?
No, that's the ASFAL.
That's on me.
That's
I didn't know what
all
that
right.
means.
It basically
John
is the
Wick
AK.
holding the B point like we were saying before.
Right.
You gotta
With
hold
the
it not
AUG.
from the center point.
AUG
Yeah.
is really good. That gun, it literally can be switched from an SMG to an AR to an LMG.
I love LMGs.
I suggest you play the AUG because I think the
Yeah?
AUG is the most versatile gun in this game and is very much so slept on.
You think John Wick's gonna try to make this jump here?
Parker signaling you something in the background. I
Oh,
think
wow.
he uses the AUG quite a bit.
John Wick getting that
Right.
point defense from General Page.
Right.
He has to be weary. I think Spawns might have switched.
Spawns might
A
have switched again
nade!
with a grenade. Ooh, and that's a kill. You got to kill
Yeah.
the nade. That's a great syntax.
A good move.
You know, okay, so they nerfed C4, right?
Yeah.
So they nerfed C4, but the way they nerfed it, it was the throw distance. Because you should toss that thing like a frisbee across the whole field. But when they nerfed the throw distance of the operator, they nerfed every other lethal.
Yeah.
So this Simtex used to be able to chuck like a freaking baseball. I used to get so many Simtex kills, but because they nerfed the throw distance, they're not as viable.
Do I hear a VTOL?
No, that is just background noise.
I
You,
was
when
like,
you hear a VTOL, you'll
what?
know it's a VTOL. There's been
Yeah.
so many complaints about the audio in this game. The VTOL is way too loud. I'm still so confused as to why Royal Haas would say, I wouldn't put a thermal, the worst thermal by the way, because it blinds you when you shoot it, because you can't see when you're shooting it.
Are you questioning the loadout of Royal Haas right now?
I am. I'm not the riot shield. The riot shield? Mad respect, bro. The only thing I'm questioning is your optic choice.
That's fair. It's
Good,
going to be
it's
a
a spawn
switch.
Right, it's the reset. It's saying, okay, let's go. Now we're gonna go push back to B. There, I think we got the 4 Horsemen capping B as we speak.
As we speak.
We got Mr. X over holding down C, kind of getting that anchor point right.
Smoke screen.
This-
Oh,
this
the
is clutch.
thermal through the
This
smoke
is clutch.
screen.
This okay. Now I see why. I mean, this
Yeah.
is a good thing.
He built his class.
The
John Wick's
unseen
grenades are on point right now.
Yeah,
he's gotten 3
Right,
kills on that point
right.
with those grenades, and it is
Right.
vital.
Royal Haas pushing for the flank as we see.
Yep,
we got
Mr. X over on the
holding it
roof
down.
here,
Wow.
holding
With
that
at
point
range.
B.
With the subsonic barrel attachment on that, it's a pretty good gun. When you kill somebody, you know when you kill a teammate, you can see your teammate's skull.
Yeah,
When you kill somebody with that attachment, the skull does not appear.
that's good.
That's one of the
Ooh,
abilities of
John Wick
John
covering
Wick.
this top window. He's gonna get UAV here, which is gonna be vital.
John Wick. Here's the deal. John Wick got hit by a not thermal, but a what is it? The thermite.
Yeah,
Getting hit by, you think you would readjust, but you saw him kind of sitting there for a minute,
Right.
Not doing much. I think.
Ooh, Mr.
the
X over
turret
took
works
the fall damage, and that was just didn't allow him to.
Right. As a Tim the Tatman move, you know, taking 9 to 5 damage, right?
Classic Tim
Classic
the Tatman.
Tim the Tatman.
Jumping on over to Frosty here, my cousin Aiden.
Aiden here is in the doof, and what looks like is that the...
Ooh, getting mowed down by
What gun
McBuckets.
is that?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
AS Val.
I don't
it's
know.
the AS Val, I think. If I'm looking at it right, let's see what he does with it. Oh, yes, AS Val. I was right. It's a great loadout on that. You
Yeah.
know, that's a great gun.
Seems like he's hesitant on point C. He's gonna clear away what they had already capped.
Because that does give you, if you have some of the other team's capped a
we
little bit,
did
still get
just
no points.
lose John Wick.
John Wick. Ooh, that means Bulletproof Noobs are down right
They're
now.
down a player.
I mean, if he can get back in, I don't know how he can get back in, but
Wow.
interested.
It is now a 3-on-4
And
set.
we'll see how.
I wonder if that'll affect the
Right.
score because he's back. There we go.
Okay,
He's
good.
back
I was
in
gonna
the
say, I
game.
wonder how that would affect their both teams' gameplay. You know,
Yeah.
3 down, 1 player. Do
You know how we
harder?
talked before about that the rage quit issue
Right.
with John Wick? I wonder if we saw that.
Yep. I wonder if we saw the infamous rage quit again. MP5. It's so good, and it's more consistent than not. But those situations, that's why I don't play with it, because I need something that's consistently consistent.
Yeah.
You know, that's where you get the MP7. I rock that when it comes to a submachine gun.
Currently, the Bulletproof Noob holding both A and
Right.
C now are going for B as the Horsemen try to take A back.
Right,
That's a good move.
That's a great move. That's a great move. Again, they were kind of trying to use that.
Yeah.
Try to think, okay, hold on, let's figure this out.
Especially losing a player like that, you can see the Horsemen
Right.
were trying to push out there, but the Noobs just held where they
Right,
were.
on that B point. This
Yeah.
is probably we'll see a lot of we'll see the Bulletproof Noobs kind of holding together on B.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we'll see a breakdown of strategy on the 4 Horsemen's part.
Yeah, it looks like the Horsemen are trying to go for a spawn switch cap.
I think we're getting down to the wire here.
And we're holding B.
Right.
Coming around this corner. Wow!
That's a hard thing because some people come in tight to corners, but a lot of is that a trophy system? No, I thought it was a trophy system.
No.
A trophy system is a kind of clutch thing to put on B if you're gonna.
Oh, 100%.
Because again, you get a lot of those lethals and equipment's being thrown in the room. If you can get a trophy system in the room, that kind of give you more visibility
For sure.
Yeah, right.
Frosty and John Wick capping A,
Right.
recognizing the spawn switch has been made. Wow!
Again, he's using those AR rounds. I
Yeah.
think I don't know if it's the 100 round or the 30 round clip on the
He's about
AUG.
to get- Wow, an interesting kind of change up here. Mr. X over going with the mine plant on point
That's
A.
clutch. That's
That
honestly
is-
kind of clutch.
I mean, very much
but
so.
that's the thing. People don't realize you can hide those mines in the base of the flags, as you saw.
General Page pushing in, killing X over, but X over's mine able to
Right,
save
the
that
hit
point
mine.
from being
Again,
capped.
I think it stopped being a push for beat and it's a push for spawns.
Yeah, they're constantly going for spawn switches, which is I mean the Horsemen, that's going to be good for them as the Noobs are able to hold
Right,
point B
right.
pretty solidly right now.
Right.
If the Horsemen are able to just cap both A and C.
If I'm being honest, what it looks like is the Bulletproof Noobs are just playing their food.
Honestly, at this point, with almost
Right.
a 40-point lead.
Right. This China just looks like a TDM match. It's let's hold a spawn, let's hold B. Well, one person stay on B, but let's go around and get some kills, right?
Run around,
Hold
have
on,
some
right?
fun.
Exactly.
This
Mr.
is,
X over putting down that.
That's a
heat.
VTOL.
That's a VTOL.
I
That
hear
is
that
a
in my
VTOL.
headset. That's a VTOL.
Right.
Oh
Oh my gosh, Mr. X over again, holding down from that fire down range with the MP5.
Bamboo with the VTOL coming in. Wow.
Wow, what happened? That did we lost it? No. There you go.
VTOL took him down.
Oh, VTOL got him. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Everyone probably camping out inside buildings now.
Right. This is kind of the time where you go push buildings. You know.
Yeah.
Right. You kinda go
I
push
mean-
this building. Again, 2 syntaxes to the door. We got a wall bang from
Pretty
Bamboo.
close. 5 points
5
remaining.
points to go.
The Noobs holding both A and B, capping C.
Letting you
Oh
know,
my.
and that is the game, I
Yeah.
believe.
As soon
right
as C
there.
is capped.
That's game.
Wow.
That's a wonderful play.
They have been rolled. And, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the championship. Elevate but better versus the Bulletproof Noobs in the championship Wow.
Wow.
A
Phenomenal gameplay by both ends. Four Horsemen, phenomenal job. I thought we saw a lot of good plays. Again, holy cow, Bamboo with a 30-7.
crazy.
That is phenomenal numbers. On a Dom match, you usually see a lot more
100%.
higher deaths. Like if you look down, I guess obviously in the Four Horsemen, there's the 15s and 22s. And you see those higher number deaths.
Yeah.
And lower kills.
I think what's super vital here also is the amount of captures.
Right.
Xover and Frosty getting 6 and 5.
Right.
The other team don't quite have those same like high numbers.
Right.
I
think
mean, there's Hoss with 7, which is the most in the game, but still.
Right. And I think that the key to winning that, I think the biggest key to winning that was they cap B. So you cap B, and usually you hide parallel with B, right?
Yeah.
That's what people do. I think one of the best options, like we talked about, don't cap and sit on it. You cap and move.
Yep.
But the best course of action is if you got that center point, move in front of it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Because
front of
then you have that kind of wall of defense
Right.
that is out in
Right.
front rather than trying to fight for the point on point is going to be.
Exactly. And then it's the battle to get out of spawn. And
Exactly, yeah.
I think the hard part is there's a lot of the guys that kind of get prideful, you know, and they push out of spawn in the same area. Maybe I can get them this time. Maybe I can get out this time. The best course of action is to readjust and then get back in it, right? Maybe go cap the spawn. I'm excited. Is this the championship we're in right now? The finals?
We are
The finals.
in the finals of the championship.
So,
Elevate but Better coming in. It's been a while since they played, right?
right, it's been a few minutes. It's been a few rounds.
Yeah.
What I'm excited about with this is it's going to be Hardpoint, which is one of the most mobile games on Shoot House.
Yeah, for
Smallest
sure.
map we played tonight, in my opinion. This could be the most mobile. 7 minutes, 500 points to win.
Yeah, this is now all the game modes that we've had so far have been the vanilla game modes,
Right.
Right. But here on Hardpoint, we've actually upped the time, making a more intense championship.
Right.
7 minutes, 500 points.
Right. And the clutch part about this is going to be holding those points as long as you possibly can. This is where a lot of teamwork and a lot of communication are going to come into play. Like, this is where communication is key. Because if you get down and you just say I'm dead, that helps your team not one little bit.
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, they're coming from their spawn, our spawn, right side, left side. Hey, got 2 coming this way. This is where communication, Hardpoint is so key.
And knowing the map.
Knowing the map.
Junkyard,
Exactly.
we got center.
Exactly.
I am excited to see who pulls out their sniper rifles for that middle lane.
Right. And just holds
That
the middle
is-
lane.
it just
if we could have a
exciting.
snipe off on that middle lane, that would be exciting.
Yeah.
It's who got the quicker off the trigger, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. These are both really good teams.
I'm gonna grab
what
my
happens.
drink here.
Could I get a do from the guy? If somebody could give me a do from the bag, I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see how the guns change.
And I wonder if they will. I have a feeling,
Right.
just knowing Xover,
Right.
I don't think he's changing his guns. I mean, I think he knows what he likes and he's sticking with it.
Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that.
A lovely little explosion of dew there.
Right. Felt at home. I'm excited because again, in Hardpoint is a very mobile game.
Yeah.
One, it's mobility, and then it's also a good mix of.
Question from the tech booth. Who are you? Who's going to win?
Yeah, who are you
I
rooting
mean,
for in the chat?
I am so excited. This is intense.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a lot. These are both really good teams. Again, you have Nickerson, who you saw pull off that 1v. Was it 5 or 4?
I think it was 4.
4? No, there's no 5. It's only 4v4 teams. You know,
Yeah.
I can't count. Right, you know that. But it's the 1v4. She pulled that off on the Search and Destroy. I think they got a good. And then on top of that, they're really good. Elevate but better. They held it down really, really well. I'm pleasantly surprised by them.
Well, because you can notice Nickerson being the fill was on two different teams.
Right.
Nickerson was able to be more, I think, supported by
Right, Elevate but better. The Tabernacle team.
EBB.
Yeah, EBB.
EBB.
Right.
They were readily, steadily available to support Nickerson there. But not only that, but Tree, Ferb, DK, all of them are able to get those kills off. I mean, not
They're
difficult for them.
Yeah, they're very mobile players, very well. I wonder how the communication is going there.
Yeah.
Because I know probably that group plays together a lot, but Nickerson doesn't play with them. So I wonder how the communication is going for that team. We also know that the Bulletproof Noobs, they play together very frequently, right?
Yeah, well,
And
I mean, I know for a fact that their communication is on point. Like, I've played with them. They're my most played with group.
right.
Their communication is on point. I mean, Mr. X and John Wick have been friends since, I want to say middle school.
Right.
And they've been playing COD together since. So, I mean, just that team bonding and just knowing each other's
Exactly.
backgrounds.
It'd be interesting to see how teams will play this, because when it comes to hardpoint, people get lost in getting kills, especially in shoot house. People get lost in just pushing it and playing as a TDM round, when your best course of action is playing objectively.
That's probably every round of shoot house that I've ever played is just people trying to get kills, not trying to push points.
Right. It's like playing hardpoint on shipment. The way the game only ends when people and the only time people get points is just when people are passing through the hardpoint to go get a kill.
Yeah. Few readouts in chat. AJ saying Nickerson versus the world.
Respect.
Amazing username saying you're crazy rooting for Elevate but better. 1v100 I'm taking Nickerson, says Caleb.
Respect.
Free my boy, no fly gang. Ethan is saying it is a back and forth between Nickerson and the noobs. It's seeming like
I don't want Nickerson to blind out how good Elevate but better is.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we're ready to go.
The Tabernacle is
They're
powerful.
phenomenal. Let's get this going.
Wow.
We'll jump into this match.
This is
the championship round.
This is it. This is the end.
7 minutes. The timer only goes, by the way, the timer only moves forward when you're holding the point.
Yeah. So it is going to be
it's gonna be interesting. We might be here for a minute. This is
grab your snuggies and bundle up, because we are going into a cozy round of shoot house. Hard point. This is
I love this map. Oh my gosh, I love this map. It is such a good map.
Parker is mouthing something to me off camera. Oh man.
All right, here we go.
We are in
Bulletproof Noobs versus Elevate but better. EBB for short.
EBB.
I'm excited.
This is look at this map. I mean, just the long ranges that we have here are just like, oh, it's so exciting.
It's so good. You can hold so many lanes on this so well. There's so many peaks.
Yeah,
sure. RPG.
Wow,
right away
X-Over pulling out.
letting the Concasters know that, guess what?
He's here for the memes, honestly.
He's here for the memes. This is where it gets interesting. You gotta check the corners, especially in the center, right?
Yep.
For sure. You gotta check corners.
And that support, John Wick getting both
kills, getting Nickerson and
Tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. This map is clutch because the cool part is you can hear pretty much everything really well.
The whole map. Yeah.
Right. So you can. It's crazy because the floors sound hollow when you're walking upstairs in the office. You can hear people walking around right there as well.
Oh, with the X-Over pulling out the rocket launcher, but. Is that armored? The upgrade that person had?
I don't know. If there's no armor, I think what it might be a trophy system. Or he might have hit one of his lethals or equipment. Again, we're seeing a lot of SMG play, a lot of growl play here, a lot of grenades, a lot of lethals being chucked. It is. Again, you'll also see a lot of these with the riot shields being played. Yeah. Wow, DK throwing that RPG down the lane, getting 2 kills.
Jump over to Tree, see what he's doing here. Holding long, it seems like?
I respect Tree because he's using the FAL, which, if you're good with it, you can laser people really well. But it's a hard gun to be decent with.
Yeah. Jumping on over to Nickerson. Oh, Frosty taking down Nickerson here. But
getting that kill
wasn't
back.
aware of Tree there behind them.
Exactly. It's again the points move so fast. We got a decent lead right now by the
4 Horsemen.
No, it is supposed to be Elevate but better. Oh right, but okay. So regardless, we got Elevate but better holding the lead right now with they're holding down points. This is where good communication is going to be good.
Yeah.
And also, it's going to be good to again get the shots off better. This is where gunplay comes into.
Oh, for sure. I mean, what's wow, saying there at the top of the screen, X-Over on a multi-kill streak.
Right, X-Over going nuts. Oh
wow,
my goodness,
Tree just mowing down 3 of them,
going absolutely crazy with the foul. Nickerson going to hold the point. Nickerson the only person on the point right now. Nickerson needs help. This is again where we see a lot of people losing focus on the hard point. Nickerson needs help. This is not just a TDM match.
But at the same time, the Bulletproof Noobs, they are
they're distracting.
They're behind. They are focusing more on kills, it seems like, which is
Right.
something I know all too well.
Right.
Sometimes that they do.
Right. Sometimes it is better though if you know how hardpoint works on this map. It is the same rotation of point every single time. You get that memorized. That's key. And sometimes the best course of action is if they are holding down that 1.2 too well, give up on it.
Yeah.
Give up on
for
it.
sure.
I mean, you focus on those points to get back. Nickerson plays hardpoint quite a bit. She's pretty dang good at it.
Coming in close here.
Shooting the syntax. See what happens.
You gotta. Bulletproof nerds are
Nickerson with a
not
great
making
shot.
that push
headshot.
onto point.
Right.
Nickerson is going off right
It's going
now.
absolutely crazy. Again, time is consistently. Again, we're good. Okay, time's moving when you hold the point switch. Sometimes what you see in hardpoint games is when a point switches, people don't switch right away.
Yeah,
They stay and fight that same area.
but you gotta move.
You gotta move to that next.
You gotta
point.
get those points.
You have to hold the points out.
The nerds are getting wow, Nickerson with that airstrike called in.
With the cluster strike, that's a good. Here's the thing: a great strategy is to cluster strike, but you can't go into your own cluster because you kill.
Yeah.
So you cluster strike a point, have your team cap that, and hold that point while that cluster strike is
And
going.
it seemed like that's exactly what they're doing right
Yep,
there.
that was a good clutch move.
Let's go check out to see what the Bulletproof nerds are doing.
Yeah, right. Pulling on that point. The junkyard point is an interesting point because there's more cover on that point. You know, there's a lot more things to
All the
hide
cars
behind,
and things.
and it's the biggest point to hold because you're holding all of the junkyard.
Yeah. Wow. The noobs are gonna have to find
Right.
what they need to do to switch it up because currently the points that they are getting
They're down by a deficit.
Yeah,
They're down by a deficit. It needs this.
for sure. They're jumping over to forklift.
Right.
Have a circle through here. Wow.
Wow.
DK holding that corner.
Ferb with a double headshot and to finish it off with a triple kill. Phenomenal with the growl. That was impressive.
Yeah. The noobs here are gonna have to start communicating, figure out what they need to do differently. Right. Maybe gain these points back. Whereas Elevate But Better knows exactly what they're doing.
Elevate But Better is literally getting to a point and saying we are not moving.
Yeah.
We are not moving.
I mean, the Riot Shields, I think.
Interesting play right now. Interesting play by Frosty.
Frosty going around his backside. Maybe
it's a
waiting
long-
for next hard point.
Maybe pushing to the next hard point. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get a flank.
Let's go see what Bamboo's doing over here.
Yeah, Bamboo is an interesting player to watch for sure, being the only mouse keyboard player that I've seen tonight at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are the only one.
All right, point has moved. Points moved back to center.
Yeah, center.
This is an interesting one. This is where this is chaos. Center point is chaos.
It honestly is.
You gotta get to a corner and just hold. You know.
Truly, yeah, and it switches out so quickly. Like it's back and forth.
Wow. Bulletproof
Jumping
down
in,
by
Bamboo
100
hitting,
points.
actually smacking someone in the face with a grenade.
Wow, Niggas taking a sick. Ferb coming in with those. Ferb is in a headshot machine.
Yeah,
That's
headshot machine, and then also Nickerson just pulling in those kills.
right. Straight getting Placid Tree coming in again with the FAL.
Could you hit the F button for me?
Yeah.
Sorry, hit F again and then hit R. Yeah,
There we
top
go.
down view.
Top down view. We got a lot of play. We got a lot. We got Bamboo holding down the.
Yeah.
Holding on point. Again, this might be the play right now. Is to get in, have someone distract or hold them off at spawn while you sit there and hold points.
Yeah, new hard point though. It's gonna switch on over to the back corner. Right, we got DK.
RPG down the lane. That was a risky RPG. It's a little farther away, but
Xover really is just going in on that RPG.
Right. I think that might be the play though. That might be the play to switch it up, and that might save them because they are gaining points. They're down by 100 right now. If they can hold points, if they can hold this down,
not gonna quite be able
not
to.
gonna do it.
They are at a 100-point deficit. Those just grenade after grenade coming in there.
We got
this whole team of noobs coming in.
Yeah, looking at the noobs. I respect the everybody pushing from the same direction, but the scary part is if there's an RPG.
Yeah,
that backfired a little
the,
bit.
Elevate But Better.
Right. DK.
Bamboo and Frosty able to hold down this point. John Wick coming in.
Right. Pulling on the points. This is where they kind of gain points, but they're still down by 100. They need
Yeah.
to clutch up here.
They
There's
gained-
5 minutes left, 300 points left in the game for the Elevate But Better.
Oh, the RPGs are coming out. They know what we want
Right,
here,
right,
and
right.
they are
Right, that's an
giving it.
RPG. Like, it was, wow, I don't know how Bamboo did not die. That RPG was literally a foot from him.
Yeah. DK here posted up an office, trying to get a sight down in. Frosty with the capping on point.
Right, holding that point down.
Gotta be ADSing the whole time.
Dude, I'm impressed because the burst attachment for the FAL can lower the rate of fire. If you can get your trigger finger fast enough, you can rip that thing just as fast as the next
Wow, that rocket launcher getting blocked by the riot shield.
Wow.
It's crazy that the riot shield is actually vital right
Right,
now.
it's vital, but it also can block a straight up rocket. But if you get hit by a Syntax with it, that's what they can do.
right.
So you can take a rocket. I don't know. It's a little different.
We could go back into first person, hit that F button again. There we go. Or sorry, R. Yeah, there we go, R again. Alright, dropping back down into first person
Nickerson
mode.
holding it down. She might cap. Wow.
Capping this point. You gotta come around those corners.
Wow, Nickerson almost. Nickerson on her last few centimeters of life, holding it
Wow.
down. She's saying, you know what? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. If she can move a little bit to the left, she can get the points. She can get in the center and hold it, and you can get. Fun fact: the more people you have on a point, the more points you get.
This is true, yeah. X over with a RPG rocket launcher
This is
kill.
absolute madness here at the junkyard point.
John Wick with the double kill here.
Oh,
Yeah, Bamboo backing him up. Maybe they'll get the
Right,
points
right,
for this
right.
finally.
Here we go. We're getting down to the wire here again. We're getting close to the 300 mark for the Elevate But Better.
Noobs taking most of the points there, but
Right.
it does seem that the Elevate But Better knows their positioning as
Right.
they were posted up on this point.
Sometimes the best option is not to rush the point, but kind of sit in a corner, pick everybody off, then
Yeah.
get to the point. Because
Wow, Nickerson with the 4-piece!
with a 4-piece, letting him know that I am
Oh
here
my.
and I'm not moved. That is a great freaking play by
Wow.
Nickerson.
It is, it's looking bad for the Noobs right
looking
now.
real
They gotta
bad.
figure out what they can do to change this up. X
Right,
over going on the
X over with the
launcher.
rocket. You know what that was? I think they have a trophy system out.
Is that trophy system?
I think it's a trophy system.
I thought that was the armored stuff.
Nickerson has been known. Wow,
Going
with the
in for the
punchies.
melees.
Nickerson has been known to run a trophy system. See, trophy system.
Trophy system right there. That
Right.
is X overs.
That's X over. It's a great play, especially on hardpoint, to get
Yeah.
those trophy systems out there. The best course of action is to turn around and actually kill that trophy system, because if you were next to a trophy system and throw a grenade,
Ooh,
nothing
yeah.
happens.
Yeah, you're gonna get toasted.
Parker, I cannot read your lips. Use your words, buddy. Huh?
Flak. I thought
Flak.
so. Yeah, it was flak.
I don't think flak is a thing. Oh, that's the perk. Blackjack is the perk. Yeah.
You know what? So what I'm noticing here actually is that the Elevate But Better give up on a point with like the last 10 seconds.
Right, because they're pushing the
And
next
they'll
one.
move in on the next position.
Right.
Actually.
I am pleasantly surprised by Elevate But Better. This is amazing. Wow, Nickerson with a 3-piece. Bamboo trying to hold it down with a kilo, switching it up. I think Bamboo's entering the stage where you get in this weird funk when you are playing, right?
Is that a VTOL?
I think it might have been just an airstrike.
No, that's a VTOL.
That's a VTOL, yeah.
That is,
That's a VTOL. Who called in the VTOL?
I'm assuming it's gonna be Tree getting that mine
Right.
kill on
Right.
X over.
Right.
But I'm thinking that it's gonna be the Elevate But Better that VTOL called it.
Right. I think this is a scary point for Bamboo. I'm interested to see what happens, because sometimes you get killed so much you think this isn't working. I'm gonna switch guns, right?
Yeah.
And then you say like, this isn't working. Switch guns. At this point, I know I do that often, where if I get too sweaty, I will start switching gun after gun, and then my gameplay gets worse.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta stick with the gun that you got, and the gun you're good with.
X over with the rocket launch kill on Nickerson.
Wow.
And they're able to hold this point.
Wow. This is. Wow. The treasure snipe with the hit marker. That's alright. I don't know why you would pull out the sniper rifle on a shoot house, you know, that close range.
I
It's
mean,
bold.
it is a bold statement right here, and it's
See,
only
hit
getting
marker
hit
with
markers
the car
right now.
98. That's
Yeah.
where, like, I don't know. I don't know if Carnage is the play here. Throwing the grenade, getting hit by a thermite, getting out of there just in time.
Yeah. Noticing that noobs are
Check your corners.
recognizing
There you go.
what the
Right.
Elevate What Better was doing and holding this point now, recognizing that it was going to move in just a few seconds.
Right.
A
we
good
see-
move, and they're getting a plentiful amount of points.
Right. Again, the Noobs got to pull something off because they're down by 150 points.
Yeah, a vital amount of points.
that is a whole game of hard point worth of points. Right
Yes,
there.
that is.
Wow. Again, maybe the Kilo might be a good shot. Maybe he said, you know what? I've been pulling out the M13. Who is this? Is this
DK?
DK.
Yep.
I don't think DK's been playing with it. I think DK's been using the MP5. I like the M13.
Wow.
Maybe you should have gone with just the straight rifle kills.
Frosty and Bamboo going off here.
Right.
I
I think we might see a turnaround here again, but again, you see, Elevate but Better holding the point.
Yep. And then
Tested right.
I mean Nickerson with a
See?
3-piece.
This, they know the point's gonna switch to there, so he
Yeah, so
dropped,
they're holding it down.
He dropped his tactical respawn.
Yep.
That's a clutch move.
That is clutch.
That's a clutch move to be able to respawn and jump back into it. But the thing is, if you're gonna tactical respawn, the best thing for you to do is to don't smash and come back. You gotta be able to respawn and get back into it because you're immediately still in the fray.
Yeah, for sure.
was a
Tree
quick-
here trying to take down a
Quick desk pop on the
trophy system.
here.
Wow.
Wow.
Even backside
Tree
Frosty.
just ripping.
Bamboo with the 5-piece. Wow.
Wow, Bamboo.
But then Tree coming in with the backside.
That
Oh,
is,
man.
that's impressive with the FAL there.
X over taking down Nickerson here.
I like the
I hear
movement
a
from
personal
XO.
UAV.
Right. Again, I don't know why. I think the best course, like if you're gonna do a UAV, if you're gonna run a personal UAV, run a UAV. That's
Yeah.
not tactical for your team whatsoever.
Mhm.
It is kind of pointless in my opinion. Yes, you get some. You have partial UAV. If you use personal UAV, it's only UAV over where you're at.
Right. Wow.
Kind of dumb. 100 points left. 2 minutes left, or 4 minutes left in the game.
Yeah. It seems
Elevate but
like
Better is
Yeah.
coming into a close here. They're almost up by 200 points with the RPG, the bat. Mr. X over
It is
here.
worked out more times than it has.
With a mine kill, killing almost the whole
Oh
team. Ferg gets a
my.
squad wipe right there with a mine, and then the MP5 to finish it off. They can play this quite right. Boom, get the kill. Like,
Not gonna do
don't
it.
know,
It
man.
seems like they're armored up. They've got
I think they're running
Elevate.
flag jacket?
Elevate but Better's goal is to
Right,
hold point.
right.
It's seeming like the Noobs are trying to push it and get those kills, but aren't, like, when they get a point, they're not able to hold it.
What I appreciate, I don't want this to be lost on the Bulletproof Noobs. The Bulletproof Noobs at this point, you are down by 200 points. The Elevate but Better has 70 points left. Unless something changes, you can clutch up and win these next set 5, almost. You win these next 400 and 600 and how many points, whatever. Unless you can do that, nothing. It's easily just to kind of lose sight of it and kind of give up, but they're not giving up.
They really aren't.
They
I mean,
aren't.
John Wick, once again, we're saying with his lovely grenade
Right.
placements. The entire chat is filled with green right now.
Right, John. I think they might be switching. Hopefully, they can turn it around. But I'm surprised and impressed with Elevate Not Better's gameplay tonight. I definitely, if I was being honest, thought that, or was thinking that this is going to be an easy dub, or even a kind of takeover for Bulletproof Noobs. But
Yeah.
Elevate But Better has said, nope, we're just as good, if not better.
Yeah. Let's get a top-down view. Hit that F button.
Right, for these last minutes, 50 points left here for Elevate But Better, holding on that center point pretty dang well.
Yeah.
We got Tree just holding on the point, right? At this point, they got 40 points left.
Yep.
3 minutes left
Knowing
in the
that
game.
it's going to change, holding the
They
wrong
jumped to
side,
it.
though.
They jumped to it.
They
That's
really just moved out and
Right.
moved on to Shantytown.
right.
It doesn't
30
seem
points
like
left. This is getting down
To the wire.
The Bulletproof
Nickerson-
Noobs needed Nickerson holding it down. X over coming in with the MP5. Doing a 4-piece. Got it in the squad wipe there from X over.
Yeah, but that is
A
a
multi-kill.
100% of VTOL.
The VTOL
For
coming
sure.
in. Nickerson with the cluster strike.
Yeah.
This is looking like an easy dub for Elevate.
This is crazy. I mean, it's the Bulletproof Noobs went hard in every single match that
Right,
they played.
right.
They really didn't have to give anyone any
Kirsten
leeway.
with the VTOL and the custom strike.
And one more point.
Wait for it. 3 coming in. Plus that final point.
That's it. Elevate,
Wait,
but better. The Tabernacle with Nickerson. That they're gonna do it.
They're gonna do that. They are tonight's Call of Duty tournament winners. Bamboo, phenomenal gameplay here to play the game. Coming in absolute clutch.
Wow. Bamboo's got those quick turnarounds.
Just those flicks, you know, that's just amazing.
That's it.
Wow,
That
X
is
over with 53 kills.
53, 35, 48.
Nickerson with
65.
90. Nickerson with
Wow.
90 kills.
That I mean, we talked a lot about how points are vital here,
Right.
But the kills
are
definitely like if that's what you need to win.
But if you look at this, we look at Tree. Tree spent 5 minutes holding the point. A total
Wow.
of 5 minutes and 30
Yeah.
seconds holding the point.
I mean, that's what I was talking about.
Right.
They were posted up. Elevate but better. They were posted up on it. They were claiming that point as their own, not letting other people in.
Right.
Well done. Good games.
This is good games, man.
Wow.
This is exciting. I like this. The total match time almost 20 minutes. That's tough. Hard point for 20 minutes. That'll wear on the soul. I think if we look at the score points, Nickerson's controller is mainly liquid at this point from the amount of sweat.
I would.
Is mainly just water.
I thought you meant from just like the movement so fast.
No,
like,
it
turning
is just
into-
liquid.
Just from the sweat. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
That is
Right.
That's game. They've done it.
I'm impressed by every single team that showed up tonight. I think we saw a lot of cool moments.
For sure.
A lot of cool moments from every single team. A lot of cool games. I'm excited to see what we go from here. This is awesome. This has been an awesome night.
This was so awesome. I mean, just the amount of people that showed up to do this
right.
is so. It's just like
Right.
so cool that people were able to be here.
Right.
And
Right.
I mean, congratulations to the teams who got as far as they did.
As far as they did, right.
It was
Getting out of that first round, Search and Destroy the first round is quite intimidating. But I think that is where that's where it sets apart a lot of the players, right? It sets apart from whether you're a casual player or you play a lot, right?
Yeah,
You're
I
a
mean,
pretty
for sure.
consistent player.
We heard a lot of, talk from different teams such as the Horsemen.
Right.
I mean, they were good, but not quite enough to take down
Not
these
good
top
enough.
2 teams.
Right. Right.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
The Noobs, I wasn't expecting them to do this well,
Yeah.
and they did way better than all of my expectations.
Right.
I know their skill level.
Right.
And it's probably that I'm the issue now that I'm looking at this.
No, the issue was they didn't have you to help them. I think if they had you to help them,
I see.
I think you'd clutch it up here.
Gotcha. We will be working on more tournaments here soon.
Right.
I think we've had some ideas floating around. Fortnite, maybe.
Fortnite,
some other
Warzone.
things. Pokemon.
Right.
That'd be fun.
That'd be sweet.
And while you are here, if you could scroll down just a little bit and
Right.
make sure you are subscribed.
Right.
We have been doing a lot of stuff on the Elevate
A lot
YouTube
of
channel.
Elevate YouTube channel. We've been streaming a lot. We've been doing a lot of fun videos. So make sure you subscribe to Elevate YouTube and check out all of our social medias at Elevate TC.
Yep.
It is worth it.
Super
encouraging. It's
Yeah.
encouraging, uplifting. It's a great place to be.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for
Right.
being here tonight.
Right.
It has been so much fun to have everyone join in and do something that brings us all together.
Right. This definitely gives us hope for the future, doing more tournaments, maybe a Warzone tournament, maybe a Cold War tournament, maybe some different Modern Warfare tournaments and stuff like that. Merry Christmas.